everybody. Welcome to Play It Forward. We're here with more Escape from Tarkov. I'm James. He's Funko. Hi, Funko.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm great now. Everything's working. Let's go.
Yeah, everything is working. I can turn this up a little bit there. Hey, Action JB, welcome back for 15 months. Fox for 39 and Somp Smash for 41. Thank you, friends. All right, let's fire up Tarkov and let's get going. It is the final week. We are into bonus time. We've got 3 streams left. I'll tell you right off the bat, I might make it 4, only because we have a goal now. Our goal is to Bitcoin, is to get the Bitcoin farm going, and it's actually not a whole lot to actually get there. And I think that's what we can start tonight by looking at, which is figuring out what we need to have done to get to the Bitcoin. And my dog is just losing her mind. Jesus.
She's hype. She's hype for Tarkov.
Hype for Tarkov. Hype. She really likes cryptocurrency.
She's invested all her bone stocks.
Yeah.
She needs it to pay off.
Wikisum, 34 months. Welcome back. So yeah, let's head over here.
Oh, I should tune into your thing.
Oh, it probably stopped.
You should stream me my thing. Okay, it was your fault, not mine. I did everything perfectly, as far as you know. Definitely not over here selling suppressors on the flea market.
Okay, there.
Where's that weird? Okay, there we go. Cool.
All right, so hideout. Here's what we need to get our Bitcoin farm. We need Intelligence Center 2. To get Intelligence Center 2, we need to have we have attention. We have mechanic level 2. We need intelligence, which I assume we can buy.
We can just buy them, yep.
Same with flash drives. But what we need is med station and nutrition unit. For med station, all we need is to spend money, and a decent amount, but money, and vitality. So that's the roadblock right there.
So that is the blocker there, yeah.
And then if we go back, we also need nutrition. And to get nutrition to level 3, we need metabolism. And again, stuff. Yes. So we need to work on, if we go to character here, we need to get vitality to 3. That's currently 2/3 of the way there. And we need to get metabolism, and it's 1/3 of the way there.
Yep.
So
that's pretty straightforward. That's hurting ourselves and taking damage. I think it's just like you just literally take damage and vitality goes up. And then metabolism is just eating and drinking. But eating and drinking specifically when we you can't eat and drink if you're at full hydration and energy. You don't get skill points for that. So it's the restoring of hydration and energy that matters.
Can you do that?
So we need to spend time.
Can you do that out of raid, or do you have to be in raid?
Yes. No, you now can do it out of raid. It used to be that you had to be in, or you could there was a trick where you would enter the hideout and walk around, and then if you healed or drank in there, I think it counted. But now you can just do it in the stash and it's fine, as long as you're actually restoring those hydro and energy values in the bottom left there.
But then wouldn't
if you're at 100 and you just gorge yourself, it doesn't do anything.
Right, but if I eat some croutons here,
yes,
and then drink some water. Actually, we have a lunch. Or let's.
So where James is going, yes. So if you do things that will reduce your hydration, which is eating salty snacks or like drinking mayo, then if you then consume water to heal that back up, that will give you skill points. Obviously, it won't probably do for energy because your energy was probably full. And there's not really, the only way to reduce energy is to run around in game. There actually are a bunch of different, so mayo is one, condensed milk, if you consume that. A lot of the alcohol as well, I think, messes with your hydro. You can open up any kind of item and see.
Okay, so
so this will tank. It gives you a bunch of energy, but it really reduces your.
So let's use all.
There you go.
And now
I guess let's test it because with Akramari, it's very pure water, so it's not 1-to-1. I think if you drank
wow, that already shot up.
What were we at before?
I don't
10
remember.
point-
9. Weren't we at 9 something? Or were we at
I
10?
thought we were at 10.
I can't remember.
I don't know. Let's
Okay,
check.
well, we're at 10.
Let's try drinking water.
We're at 10.7 right now. So let's try drinking some water.
Because
Here.
I don't know how. Yeah, I'm curious about this because you.
Or should
usually
I
there's
drink
diminished returns
something
for
else?
skilling. No,
Juice?
water's fine. Let's drink like 20 of the aquamari. Because it'll restore more than 20, I believe.
Yeah, that's up
Yeah,
to
it
83.
restores a lot.
And then
Okay, did that do anything?
yes, a lot.
Okay, so
In fact, we
you
could just
like,
do this very
could
easily.
you just spam this? Like, but that's the thing is like you're supposed to have diminishing returns on skilling up, and I've only ever done this in raid.
Well,
So
let's
if there's
try
no
mayo.
diminished returns outside of raid, can't we just like chug mayo in one hand and chug aquamari in the other until we're like level 3?
Let's find out. Oof.
We could maybe even use like some of the mayo. Like we may not have to drink all of it.
Oh yeah, that's gonna work.
Really? I'm amazed that this works. This seems very un-Tarkov because it's literally just us sitting outside a raid, power sculling mayo and water, and feeling very metabolized by this. Until we learn how to craft a nutrition, like the concept of you sitting in your hideout sculling mayo and water until you suddenly have the epiphany of how to upgrade your kitchen is really great.
Okay,
What
let's
happens if
try.
you drink like half a mayo?
Okay, half mayo, 50. That's 50. It's 1 to 1.
Okay, so it's about 1 to 1. Okay.
So use
I was
all,
going to say we could just just tip the mayo into the aquamari, make yourself a smoothie,
and then
just drink it straight.
50. Is it
I think it'd be less. I'd say 40. Try 40.
40 gets
Might
us
even be less
to
than that.
40 gets us to 98.
Okay.
Okay. So now
So it's mayo and then
skills. Oh yeah, that's working.
40. Oh, and also,
Oh yeah, that's working.
we don't want to drink the aquamari to death. We want to leave one of 150 because we can craft with that later.
Use all.
I mean, it doesn't super matter, like, but you should because you can trade aquamari for armor, and whether it's one of 150 or 150, the game doesn't distinguish that. So, at least when it comes to barter trades.
20. Use
Yeah, there you
all. 41 gets us to 100.
Yep.
Skills. Yeah, I think it's still
It's still
working.
going to take a while, but it's working. I mean, you would have a down arrow if it was getting diminished. I guess, like, that's how it works in raid. I don't know. I guess this just works. It's weird, but
So buy a bunch more
like you
mayo.
could literally just pay. Like now, there's a dollar value associated with max metabolism because you could just sit here and do this over and over. Tarkov. What do you get at elite? Elite level, 0 chance of dehydration and exhaustion effects. I mean, that's okay. Oh, if we do... Oh. I don't think we have this quest. There's a Jaeger quest later on, which will give us 2 levels of metabolism for completing it, but I don't think we have that yet. Yeah, this will be less. This will be like 30, I would guess. Yeah. So stupid.
See if it's still working. Yeah?
Yeah, it seems pretty 1-to-1. Like, we're getting a couple of skill points per go. You know, so that's what? That's probably going to be another 15 tries. This is riveting content, I understand, but it is getting it done. The bigger problem is... Now, okay, we could also use condensed milk, because, like, I guess condensed milk was probably more expensive. Condensed milk is like 25.
Yeah, I have some, so I can use them.
So well, because if it's 25k, we would be better off selling the condensed milk and using that money to buy mayo. The only reason I raised that was if we're using one
it's only-
thing
oh, wait.
very quick.
It's 14. It's not
But
that... It's not that
Doesn't
big
it
of a
vendor
difference.
for more?
Oh, does it?
What
No,
does it
Avengers
vendor
for
to
14.
therapists for?
Avengers for 14.
It is 15? Oh, okay.
It's, yeah, 14.9.
Okay, because, yeah, we don't want to smash it so that we drive the price up if we're going to need, like, 15 of these.
I mean, if I use all... Yeah, that's not quite...
Yeah. I mean, we've got them, so we may as well use them. Well, it should be fine as long as we only buy a couple mayo, then wait and spend the time to consume those, and then by the time we go back, people will have listed more at the kind of standard price for it. Oh, that was
so
2 skill points.
Okay.
Maybe we are getting diminished.
Okay, we're at 16.9. Let's see what this actually exactly does. So, 1 full mayo and what
Not
did we
use all. Yeah.
41 is that what I said?
40, I think. Yeah.
41 gets it. So we went from 16.9. Is that what I just said?
I think so.
To 17.1.
I think it's diminishing now.
It's definitely feels
twice
like...
now. I think it's done 0.2. I was going to say there must be protections against this, surely. Yet it's not showing it. I wonder if you go into the hideout, you can't really get your... Yeah, if you go into the hideout and then hit tab and go to skills, does it have the arrows?
Wait, what?
Like you would in game. So if you enter the hideout and then walk around and then hit tab to bring up your inventory and go to skills, does it show... No, it's not showing the arrows.
No.
I don't know. I wouldn't be... Hang on. Is there... Tab... What is it in? Diminish...
Okay, 17.1. Try one more time. 17.2. Yeah, I think we are. Okay, so let's stop. Okay.
Yeah, there's some posts from Feb talking about it.
Gundam Schwing, thanks for the 150 bits. Fern, thanks for the 21 months. Evil Clock for 48 months. Library Rules Rule for 2 years. Meowzexy for 50 months. And Lurker Spine with 100 bits. Thank you, friend. Okay.
Well, that was a good boost anyway.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we have other stuff to work on too. We need to work on health, which is getting shot.
Yeah.
We can just bring food in to the raid.
And we definitely will.
Drink as we... And we will lose energy as we run around and stuff. So
yep,
that's the normal way to do this. If you're not James Turner power sculling mayo, the normal way is just to bring some food and water to each raid, eat it as you get dehydrated, get low energy, and
so things I did between last stream. I got 15 cans of meat, 4 car batteries, and the final flash drive. Still no luck on the graphics card, but I didn't turn those in. I figured I'd wait, so we can do those now. Yoink.
Oh, that gets us a bunch of food right there.
And yoink. And we got a new quest here.
Yeah, this is one of the Shoreline quests when they added the new Shoreline boss. So this one is to go to the resort, the pier, and the villages, which is the 3 places he can spawn.
And that was that one.
Oh, we're so close to leveling up Jaeger. Look at that. 0.2 loyalty.
Oh, yeah. So that's going to get us some stuff. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And that probably got us some shirt. Boop. And then...
Man, you're sitting on a lot of dollars as well. Do we not have Introduction to Peacekeeper yet? What are we... It's a skier quest. Are we stuck on something?
Just 1 second.
Oh, that might be... We might be behind the Golden Zibbo. Is that a skier quest? I mean, friend from the West. Sorry, not Introduction. Yeah, it must be behind one of these. It's probably behind the Zibbo, actually. It's probably behind Golden Swag. Okay, that explains that. Right. Yeah,
And
that's what it
coffee
is.
too.
Okay.
Okay, and then where are we at now? 24.5. Okay. Now here's something that I was talking to you about in your chat last night, which is this item right here, the item case. So I could buy the item case for 15,000 euros. I have 5,000.
Which works out to about 2.3 million, something like that.
No, because I can just buy it directly from Skier, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It works out to about 2.3 million rubles if you buy it from Skier.
Yeah, but I already have 5,000, so I'd actually only need 10.6. Not that much.
Yeah, I mean it's a good little container. Can take mostly anything. You can actually put other containers inside it too, if you want. It's a lot of clicking though. Yeah.
This also gets us like well past the money spent.
True. Yes, it does. Yeah.
And I have 9.7 million, so like, why not?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
For sure. I mean, the next big upgrade is 8 million for the stash upgrade, but we don't get that until
You need to be level 30 for that.
That, and also we need intelligence 2 built. So,
Yeah.
That's we have money to burn for sure.
All right, let's do it. So let's do this,
Trains are mad.
and then
Okay. No, I was going to say we could have checked the flea market, but I don't think you can find them in Raid anymore. And we've already got the euros now, so we may as well just buy it. But I was curious to see if, yeah.
no.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to find them in Raid right now. And you can't craft them, and they're not from a quest, so the only way is Therapist, yeah.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Heck yeah. And now, look at that. I'm just going to throw that in there for now and put this right here.
Yep.
And this has a bunch of weapon parts in it, but it can just hang out there.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people like usually throw like armor and rigs and like loadouts a lot of the time. Like you can put literally, it's a container that has no restrictions, like the meds case can only take meds, or ammo boxes take ammo.
Right.
Item cases and the thick item case is any item, which is why they're expensive and good.
Okay. Let's do a quick scav run just to start today. And then we'll start doing stuff. How much mayo do you think you could eat in a single sitting? About a spoonful.
It's pretty rich. It's like think about if you ever have aioli dip with something. After a while, you're just like, ugh.
Yeah, no.
It's the same thing. Like even a spoonful is like rough.
All right. Let's just conveniently find this graphics card that we need. What have you got paid $500 for every jar you ate? I mean, I'd try, but
I mean, you would just power eat them and try and race your gag reflex, puking it back up, right? Like,
yeah.
I reckon I could get $1,000 before I purged.
Sorry, what were we gonna ask?
If you get a third one, are you just going to fire them into mechanic or wait and use them in the Bitcoin rig if we get it?
I don't know. I guess we could probably wait.
I would probably say hand it over, because it does unlock a bunch of like the ones after that. I'll look, but I'm pretty sure it's the like hand over like computer parts and stuff. So farming part 1 is the fixing the boards in factory. Farming part 2 is we did that. That was
We're on
core
4.
T-plugs.
We're on
and
4 right now,
circuits.
I think.
Okay. I'm just trying to remind myself. 3 is to pick up the graphics card from customs. Yep. 4 is graphics cards and CPU fans. So this leads to fertilizers, which is to hand over 5 wires and 5 capacitors. For that, we get 3 Bitcoins as a reward. And then that doesn't lead to anything else. And then import. We must be level 35 for import. So honestly, there's not that much reason to hand it in now that I'm looking at this. And you must be 30 to start fertilizers. So yeah, if we handed it in, it wouldn't actually give us anything.
Are you not dead?
You're just tickling him. Oh, he gave you the one and Suka. Yeah, I mean, it does pay for it does pay for the GPU, but we could also just have the GPU. Like, unless we need mechanic loyalty.
Oops.
No, wrong way around. There you go. Uh-oh.
Is that below?
Angered the Scav army. I don't know.
They
do hang out in that sushi place back there. Oh, there he is.
Ooh.
Why is your gun not making sense? Shall we Discord?
No.
Both those first two shots were silent.
Yeah, for me as well.
Oh, okay. That's weird. Alright, you are cranking off rounds in the middle of interchange, so you gotta be a little careful.
Yeah.
So that's noisy. I mean, yeah, we don't really have anything we care about. I think we should also play around with shotguns today. I just watched Pesley's tier video on ammo this morning, and he was very animated about mag and buckshot. Especially if we can get some of those 8-round tubes.
I mean, I built your favorite gun, so...
Which one?
Your big shotgun.
Oh, okay, cool, yeah. I have lots of favorite guns, so you have to be specific.
Fair. Hello? Graphics card. I don't want... light bulbs or T-plugs.
Yeah. Yeah, this is this stage of the wipe where light bulbs, wires, T-plugs, cords, phase relays, all the stuff that is like gold in the first month is now trash, just left behind. Yeah, Fern, I have that one written down on my little cheat sheet. It's just hard to find gunpowder. Now, there is one more place you can look for a graphics card if you like. He's forgotten that you're me.
Yeah.
You're fine. There's another building towards those shots over there.
Over here?
Called Rasmussen. Yeah, on the back of this one in front of you. On the other side of that back wall, there's a build. You enter it from the left.
Oh, on this way?
Around. Yep.
Okay.
So we can use this to learn where that is. I don't think you'll have any luck, and it sounds like there's fighting over there. Past these little bits of furniture here on the right is Rasmussen.
Yeah.
This is a tech store as well. It's also the path through to the killer area, which is where all these shots are. So that's why it's A, normally looted, and B, very spicy. So yeah, on the tables in front, on the shelves either side, is all graphics card potentially, and just tech items in general. Because it's so dark, usually items you can loot will be quite light, so you can kind of see them at a glance. It looks like this has been wiped out, though.
Yeah. Where was that fighting?
Somewhere up here. Could be up, could be down. You can jump on the boxes there from the back on the right and get a look over the other side, yeah. You can jump on the boxes and like look over the cloth fence thing. Better when you have a scope. I think, yeah, there you go.
Nope.
The ones at the back of it. Yep.
What am I supposed to see?
Then go.
Oh, and then you can go up.
You can go up on that.
Ah. This doesn't seem
But
dangerous.
It's a pretty well-known spot, yeah. With a scope, it's good. Because you can see right down the hallway there. There is actually one more tech store. It's down here to where that truck is. And then You can go left down the main hall. Probably the safer way is to push past it. Oh, Kibba's open. Hope you like that sound, because we're going to be hearing it for a bit. So the next tech store is in that section opposite you that you're looking at. So to the right of the escalators there.
Mm-hmm.
The door of it's in the other hallway over the other side of this block. Now, you could go down on your left through the middle, but that would be pretty sketchy. I would say push over here, go through the store at the end, and then we'll turn left on the other side and try and check it. Sometimes people forget it because it's not as good as the other ones, and it's a bit out of the way. So yeah, you can move down here, and you would turn left down that street, and it's like the second store on the left. But it's also, again, very spicy. And you got to worry about Mantis on the right that's glowing blue. That's a lot of people in there, usually.
So
There's this store on your left right now. This one. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Next one over. Next one over. My bad.
There's a jacket.
There's a jacket at the back here. There's a couple, I think.
Okay.
That key is worthless. It's the machinery key for the Golden Watch quest we did at the start of the series. And then after you use it, it's not worth anything. Oh, hey, pistol. It'll probably have PST, GZH in it. James usually has about 20 minutes when he spawns in, yeah, so we've still got 15. I don't know why, but North America always has way more time than my region. So yeah, this store is spawning all the same sort of stuff. So anywhere you see a T-plug could also potentially be a graphics card.
Right. Nope.
Yeah. So you could go check out Kiba.
It's out right there, right?
Chance of like guns spawning on. That's it, yeah. But you got to be careful about people here. You can look in through the window on the left here to see if there's anyone inside. And that's bulletproof glass, so they can't shoot you if they're in there.
Ooh, Jesus, that scared me.
That's from, yep.
Ah, there was two.
Yep. Oh, and they naded you. Okay. Fair enough.
So salty.
Yeah. Play a couple players left behind. I mean, they're in there pretty late.
I think I hit that last guy.
Hanging out, killing people, coming for... Yeah, you would have hit him. Like buckshot. All
right.
You shoot eight pellets, I think, per shot. 7 pellets, something like that.
So, what could we do? We could go to factory. I got one of my guns back, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I did not get the good sniper back. I did get this guy back, though.
I don't even remember where... Oh, right. We were doing the 25 meter kills.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I also have this now.
This is, one of my favorites. Probably my favorites in the game. Apparently I'm quiet.
I can turn you up a little bit here, but...
Boop, boop, ba-doop.
I don't understand why you're level-wise, you're a little quieter than me, but you're also in Discord, so... Talk again?
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
Like,
when I get really excited, I talk like this. But most of the time,
literally the same levels as me. I don't understand why he's quieter to you all.
I mean, I can keep the mic closer to my face. That will help. Sounds good. Sounds good. I trust Wheeler.
Okay, so.
So did you finish the 25 meter kills? I can't
no,
remember
I got one.
Story.
We got one.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you did some offline. That's all.
No.
So, goal-wise, we need to get wounded. So trying to get early kills in factory is not terrible. We need to eat food, which is usually like more leaning towards a longer sort of raid.
Yeah.
We don't really need levels unless we can get to 30, but that's pretty far away because we're like 24, right?
Yeah, we're 24 and a half. I don't think 30 is going to be a achievable goal.
No, that doesn't seem... I mean, we'd have to smash a lot of quests to do that.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's really... Well... No, level 30 is more for like the finishing off of the hideout. I think we can get the Bitcoin rig up before that. I sure hope so. Because yeah, we just need meds, which is nutrition. Sorry, we need nutrition, which is metabolism. We need meds, which is the vitality skill, and then we just buy intelligence, right?
Yeah.
Because we already have mechanic too. Yeah. So levels don't really matter. What we're looking to do is get wounded and eat food. Now there is a way we can cheese that a little bit, because I told you about that shoreline thing.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's very gripping content. I think
Eh.
we'd be better off fighting and getting wounded.
Yeah.
We could go do it once at some point and see, like maybe we do some missions and see how we go, and then if it's not like progressing us that fast, we can maybe look at grinding out vitality. So what if we do close range factory?
Yep.
Yeah. You could probably, I would say for this sort of loadout, I would say switch the Blackrock and the Karund for a robot rig, because you don't need a lot of rig space.
Yep.
Because you can get away with just like the mags in there. It's just, I mean, I've never done it, but I imagine it is literally spending 20 to 30 minutes sitting by some barbed wire and getting wounded and then healing it over and over. You could Mystic Man, but then you would fracture, and like there's ways that you could mess that up and die. Getting small ticks of damage from barbed wire is very controllable and easy to heal, and it doesn't revolve like fractures or splints or anything like that.
Food and water is not very good in factory, right?
No, I think we'd be better off just going in there and eating afterwards.
Yeah.
Because it seems like we earn from that. So
okay.
Fire is another way. There's like some campfires and drum oil barrel fires and different places where you can burn yourself, but I think that has a tendency to kill you, go from like 100 to 0 if you're not careful. Barbed wire is a little more predictable. Yeah, because we figure we're either winning the first fight or we're just leaving. So you could yeah, put a big med in there. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Okay.
You could even, it's what I was going to, you could even, do we have an IFAC we could use instead?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Of the Salewa? Yeah. So let's switch that out for Salewa. And then what you could do is put the mag in your case, because now if you James Turner it and blow all the ammo, this could get us killed. But you can do it quickly by, if you open the inventory and then control click the mag, it'll move it to your rig.
Right.
Well, here it'll move it to your stash,
Yeah.
but in the game it'll move it to your rig. So you can just hit that and then reload.
All right.
I think unless you can reload from containers now, that was in the patch notes recently. I might test that offline while you do this raid, so that we don't die trying. But I have a feeling you might be able to just reload from the container now.
All right. So we're looking for 2 close quarter kills.
It's the context menu. Well, I'll go into a raid and test it, so we can figure it out. Yeah, it depends, Fern. I mean, like, I found that on my stream earlier. I was doing some sniping by lying on top of a tower and just spending 20 minutes doing nothing. And it actually was a great opportunity just to hang out with chat and talk and answer questions and stuff, so... Yeah, it doesn't seem possible to do what I wanted to do, but you can still control click it and do that way. All right. Mosin kills within 25 meters. Headshots if you can. If they're naked, then thorax is okay. Ooh, glass hallway. Let's get the fuck out of here. Nope, other way. No, oh, shit. He saw you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a big gun. You can hide behind these pipes, yeah. You can take this opportunity to control click and reload if you want.
I mean, I shot one bullet.
I think you shot 2, but yeah, that's okay. You still have a lot.
Because these are 10-round mags.
Mm-hmm. Okay, he's coming. You can also see through the gap on the barrel there.
No! I wasn't high enough. I
Yep.
should have had that. It sucks.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I
That's unfortunate.
hit them once, too.
Did hit him. Yeah, hit him probably in the arm. 75.
I think I hit... well, I think I hit them in the first shot.
Yeah. Yeah, in the hallway you definitely hit him.
Yeah. Ah.
Yeah. I mean, that's Mosin life. Like, you fire one shot, and then if you miss, you're probably dead.
Yeah, look, Magnum buckshot.
Oh. Huh. I thought he was using, like, a M61 or something. Shows what I know. Yeah, Magnum is real good stuff. Especially without a face shield like that. You know, any one pellet to the face will get you. If I got that ambush. That is true. That is exactly what I do. I execute the ambush perfectly. I wait and wait, go to do it, and then like miss or shoot a pipe or who knows what, and then they murder me. Yeah, that's rough stuff. So, how did that help for our vitality skill? Because we just got wounded a little bit.
It's gone up a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's it. You just take damage and it'll go up. I mean, the other thing is we probably, like, there is diminishing returns on that, so we wouldn't, if we go to Shoreline to do the barbed wire thing, after, like, probably 5 or 10 minutes of doing it, we would have to leave and go about our business anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you want to go try it?
And we do have some quests on Shoreline.
Yeah.
We could go give it a shot, yeah. So let's dealer's choice on loadout, whatever you feel like using, really.
Sure, let's take this. I have it all. Let's just take this.
Sure. We'll probably take a grizzly if we've got one, because actually we just got 2, didn't we?
Yeah.
Because that will have a large amount of healing we can use.
I could just take this one. It's got 845.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. And then like an IFAC or something just in case. Because you can't hotkey a grizzly from the bag, that's all. I mean, you could put it there.
Yeah.
True. All right, let's replace the SMB rounds as well. Well, do meds first, yeah.
We got that. We got with that. We got...
No, he dragged it into the stash already. Yeah. Yeah, it's just the right of the lunchbox there. Let's take some... Do we just have a regular bottle of water? We can buy one from Therapist, I think.
Yeah.
Rather than taking a whole Aquamari. That's Prap. That's big Praps. There you go.
Okay.
We need spare shotgun rounds. We need a helmet and ears, probably. Oh, and glasses, of course.
How many should we take?
Yeah, I would say it's a stack of 20 in the case, and yeah, and then just put like 5 or 10 in the pocket, so we've got some for reloads. Yeah, and then if we use those, we can just grab more out. Helmet or a stylish hat, whatever you choose. Grab these resubs, we're doing it. Terran Dragon for 64 months, the Nintendo anniversary. Yeah. And Coggy9, thank you for 31 months. Yeah. Looks pretty good. Do you want to bring a stack of buckshot just as backup? So that we're not bringing like a shitload of AP, but we do have, like, if you somehow shoot all the rounds because it's a long match or whatever.
Yeah.
We should have Magnum, I think, in the shotgun case. Because we made a bunch of it.
We have this,
that's
yeah.
Magnum buckshot.
Yeah.
Yep, that's good stuff. So we can just bring a stack of that. Yeah.
Where will it load from first?
Ordering it like that? No, pockets is priority. So you would put that up in the top, and then I believe it will reload the AP first. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just curious about this site.
Yeah, that's the one you like. I mean, I don't mind this one.
Sorry? Yeah.
I don't mind this one. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. All right. I think we're good. So what are we doing?
So we need to go. No, I'm advocating that we do the mechanic quest further up to find the signal. Signal source. Yeah, one is at the radar tower. One is on top of the resort. I don't think we'll do the top of the resort one, but we could. And I believe once you find these once, they're locked in, I think. I can't really remember. Desunau, thank you for 37 months. Tarkov seems like it needs much too micro for me to enjoy playing it. That's fair. There's plenty of people I know who, viewers or people who enjoy watching Tarkov who have no interest in playing it.
Yep.
And that's valid. That's the same that happened to PUBG as well. Those games can be scary and stressful if you're in it, but if you're a spectator, then you get the same sort of intensity and, stakes without, getting jump scared yourself. Or at least jump scaring where you don't have control over it, so it's less spooky. I don't know. Oh, there you go. Yeah, can't play first-person shooters because of motion sickness. You can watch them, though. That makes sense.
Nice. Signal 1 requires surviving and leaving the area.
I know it requires surviving, but is it a case where once you touch the dishes to get them reconned or scouted or whatever, does it lock that in, and then when you do both, it then adds the step of survive and leave? But if you die, they're still ticked, and the last step is survive and leave? I think that's the case. I could be wrong, though. It's hard with Tarkov because some quests work like that. Like, you can visit the thing and then die, and then it still counts you as having visited it. So at that point, you just then need to get the last few, and then if you die again, you still have credit for having done them, but then you just need to enter the raid and survive Shoreline once. Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, Fireside, I think that's what it is too. Which is kind of nice, because it means when we have to get the resort one, we can just charge up the stairs on top of the resort, dive onto the dish, and if our corpse remains there forever, at least we get credit for having scouted it. So you can kind of corpse run it, to use a WoW term. Is that a WoW term? Not really, I guess. I think that's an old...
I mean, I think it's just MMOs in general.
Yeah. I know it from text mods. because in the 90s I played a text mud dungeon that actually plays a lot like Tarkov. It's what actually really attracted me to both PUBG and Tarkov, because in the text mud, it was fantasy based. It was built around the D&D system in the Dragonlance setting, for people who've read the Dragonlance books, which you should, because they're awesome. Or at least the first 6 are. The series kind of goes down the toilet after that. But anyway, in the game, when you killed someone, all their stuff was in their body, so you could take all their stuff. And it's very, very visceral. So there were people who were good at questing and doing dungeons and stuff, but then there were also people who were just good at killing people, so they would just hunt them and take their stuff and never had to do a dungeon. It was a Daiku Mud, yeah. It was a Daiku Mud variant, yeah. It was called Arctic. I played it for probably over a decade, and then my brother has played it for probably 2 decades, and was at one point the staff member in charge of it. But I think he's stepped back now. It also got a huge player hit once World of Warcraft came out, because people were like, graphics? Holy shit.
All right, so
I don't have to use my mind. All right, so welcome to Shoreline. This is kind of like Woods. We are, I think you want to run, yeah, about that way. I think the swamp is on our right. Wait, have we been to Shoreline yet?
once, yeah.
Yeah, I took you to find the fisherman houses and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yep, so swamp is on our right, and then we have a rock with some weapon crates coming up here on the right as well.
Is there a player spawn anywhere nearby?
Behind you, not in front of you.
Okay.
So we can probably just keep hustling, or you can loot these real quick. It's a scav. Yeah, they do mill around here. He'll be in the bush somewhere ahead of, or the forest somewhere ahead of you here. Oh, here he comes. Nice. And that's why I like this shotgun. These slugs hit like trucks. Now, you don't actually need to kill scavs on this map, so
no.
You could just...
I'm just going to go.
Him, and then if you hear a fight behind you, you know that's someone probably running into that scav. So we can run around the back of the resort up here, kind of towards that dome. It's like midway between the dome and the tower on the right there. You can just get around this hill here, yeah. So we're heading up to the little bunker with the choke point and the tank and all that.
So the idea is that that's reserve right over there, right?
Kind of, yes. Yeah, that's the reserve tower, yeah.
To the left of this big rock?
Yes, yeah. There is a cache here as well if you want to hit that.
Whereabouts?
It's in a bush on the left. I think it's the bush over there, yeah. On the right now, I'm pretty sure it's right here. Yep. Now, if someone spawned on the opposite side to you, they could have charged this way trying to do the same thing. So we'll keep our wits about us here. But other than that, we just move up. So this is the fence with the jump over and the bridge on the right that you cross.
Right.
Oh, rock passage is up.
I have to go this way, right, to get out?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You want to be watching to your left for a player. In the opposite hill, either crossing. It's pretty unlikely, but that's the danger zone, really.
And there's resort.
And we want to clear this choke point. Yep. And then go left and follow the cliff line, yeah. But again, just be walking out in front of you for bad boys. It's funny, actually, the text mod I played has more similarities to Tarkov than just looting. They would also wipe every 6 months to a year, and there would be a race to level up and progress up again. And it's what got me into the seasonal idea of different games.
Hmm.
It's a great concept. It's just, and it's actually one that Tarkov has like accidentally mirrored in a lot of ways. But the fights in the mud were a lot. Oh shit. Probably heard you, ADS. Okay, he's here. He hears you now. Interesting. Hopefully he doesn't have range and a scope. You can keep pushing down and get the rock on your back and you'll be protected. It doesn't, like, it's not going to help us for all the time, but it sounds like he's a little scared and he's just left.
Yeah.
Which is okay with us. But again, you do have to still worry about behind you, because if someone's pushing around from that way, you can... Like, all this area is, like, it's very large.
Hello.
Oh, hey. Definitely one that you would probably want to go prone while looting, too.
I tried.
Yeah. Hey, Fog. Alright, we can probably just keep moving. Yeah, Mr. Van, that's a lot of people have said that. It's interesting. I think it's probably one of those things where if you're a streamer that plays, like, you know, 5 times a week for 6 to 12 hours, you like the wipes because you run out of content, you know, a couple months in and want to go through it again. But if you're someone who plays, like, maybe an hour or two a couple times a week, you probably hate wipes because you feel like you just are getting your character up and getting some hideout stuff going and getting some toys to play with, and then it's a wipe again. And especially if most of your wipe is being behind the 8-ball with other players with better gear murdering you, I could totally understand that. And I think that's why I hope when Tarkov eventually comes out of beta, if it ever comes out of beta, yeah, you could eat the flakes, because that'll kill your Hydra a little bit. Oh. So it's deleted that now, and I don't think we got a lot of use out of it. That's interesting. I guess we probably didn't cancel it soon enough, so it did start consuming it, so to avoid us, like, gaming the system, I guess, because Pineapple doesn't have... Like, if that was water and you cancelled it, we probably would have consumed, like, a couple of points.
Right.
But Pineapple is just an item. So we started consuming it and then cancelled it, and then we didn't have the item anymore. Otherwise, you could just do that infinitely and never consume it. Yeah, so I think that's where Tarkov... I hope that's where Tarkov will end up.
Where are we going, by the way?
Form of, like... So we're going all the way around the map. We can actually cut in now on the right. We're going to the radar dish to try and get the first part of signal, which is down this way, yeah.
Is there anything up there I should be concerned about?
Not really. I mean, there's potentially players all over here, so you just want to be looking around. And then most of the time, if you get seen from distance and someone has... Oh, no, we still have to go way more left. That's the resort there, yeah. So... there are 2 big landmarks out here. One is a radar tower surrounded by forest, which will be kind of right in front of you, in the distance probably. I guess this is the weird part of the map where it curves around. It's probably more like that way. And then you can see that other radar tower to the right there, way off in the distance.
Oh yeah, that one there.
See that?
Yeah.
So that's where the signal dish is. That's where we want to head. But coming around on a flank to kind of curve in on it is okay, because we don't want to cross this big open field in front of someone and get scoped. So you can cut right now and use this low ground. Yeah, we're basically running in a straight line from here to get to the radar. And just hoping no one sees us, because otherwise we're kind of
there's
dead.
that right there. That's probably what you were
So
talking about.
that's a different landmark.
Yeah.
So there's a different quest that takes you there. Sometimes people sit up there and like those two landmarks are basically like little ridges that people sit on and try and shoot people in the field if they're going for their 100-meter headshots.
Oh, I dislike
So
this.
we can probably get up to this. We can probably get up to this rock here. Is that someone crouched at the rock there, or is that nothing? See that dark shape at the bottom of the rock, just behind the tree now?
No,
it's nothing.
No.
Okay. They probably would have shot you, I guess, too. Again, I'm on Discord with bad bitrate, so it's hard to see. I trust your eyes more than mine. Well, no, see, I disagree with that pretty fundamentally, Pimento. I think that the important part of the wipe is everyone starting at the same time. Otherwise, it's just prestige. A prestige thing would just be a challenge mode for streamers. But
pardon me?
Sometimes the fences, you can't shoot through them. I think you're just missing, though.
I didn't miss that one. But there's another one.
Okay, so the only way through this fence is right in front of you there. If you go around, you have to go, like, all the way around. Is that? Yeah, he's just gone all the way there.
Yep, can't shoot through the goddamn fence. Fuck.
I say go down this land and go all the way around.
This way?
But down round to your left and go all the way around. So 180 degrees behind you.
Oh, the other way.
Yep. Use the land and go this way. Yeah, the fences in Tarkov get bugged out. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's hard for me to see if those shots should be hitting. I'm assuming they should.
They should
James
definitely be hitting.
Okay, so yeah, there is some that are like one-way fences and bugged out fences. There's all sorts of weird shit in Tarkov. It's gotten better over the years, but I mean, I think to finish the season discussion, they should treat it like Diablo. You start a new season, everyone's starting together. When the season ends, you get to keep your character and play in the global pool of everyone's high-level characters if you want, and if not, you start a new season. And I think season characters should only fight other season characters. Alright, you're on buckshot now, so it won't be as point accurate. It'll be more of a cone. So the dish is off to the back right corner from here. And we really got to finish this fight and leave because we are making a lot of noise over an extended period of time. It's outside in the field.
I need to go back outside?
Yep. So it's basically to your right, not near this. It's near the shed at the back there. It's the back right tower. It's actually one specific tower to your right. It's either this one here or the one on the left.
There it is.
There you go. Alright, yeah, so you can dip out the back here. And if we want to go do barbed wire party, that's in the corner off to your left down there. I think this is a cliff you can't get down. You kind of have to go back where you came in. Are you loaded? There you go. So we're running into the corner of the map, basically over that way, yeah. All right. There are spots you can kind of like Skyrim down cliffs and be okay, but if you get it wrong, you break your legs and you're in a bad spot. So
this direction?
Yep. Ish. Like something like that. We'll know once we get through the forest. So I would watch probably your right, because if people go along the bottom of the map to the extract, they will move through the forest sort of behind to your right. And Okay, so it is in that section. More left. So go, yeah, straight now. Yep. To the right slightly. So the on the right, I think, is the customs port. I think it's called. There's a big wall there, so we're going to the left edge of that wall where there's a train car. Kind of where you're looking now, yeah. There will be a scout tower on the road on the left when you come out to the road, and there can be scavs there who might activate on you. So just be aware of that. Okay. Yeah, so we're heading down there where that orange train car is. I think that's what that is there. You don't want to go over the other side of the road here because there's landmines. You want to go to the left and then cross over the grass there where the logs are. That's fine. Well, sorry, not those logs. That's the scav tower on the left.
Oh, this one. Right there?
Yeah. The scavs can be milling around the bottom of that. They can be up the top of the tower. And then we want to go over here, yeah. So there is a couple of caches down here. Yeah, where the bridge is over there. That's where we're heading. There's a cache to the right on that orange car near the wall, or near a bush somewhere here. I think it's the one in front here, or just up a bit. I honestly can't remember. Might be in this thing, maybe. It's behind the fence, someone's saying.
Did I just step on it? Apparently not. What the hell?
Bring the map up. It's not this far in, I don't think. The step was it, apparently. So it was that bush that you walked in.
Alright, why don't I see it? Oh, there it is.
There it is, yeah.
Okay. Alright, where am I going? What am I doing?
Okay, so the other one, we'll just grab the other cache first in case it has something super valuable, because you can grab it. So run that way down the hill on the left. It's under a log here. On the right. There'll be a big log. Yeah, it's out on the beach. It's that big one in front of you with the grass on it.
Yeah, there it is.
Probably have to be on the other side.
Jesus Christ, I hate...
It's probably the edge of the map.
It is the edge of the map, yep.
Which is pretty lazy, but hey. Oh, there you go. Cool. Alright, so up on the bridge behind you, where the train car and the red bridge are, there should be some barbed wire up there somewhere. More to your... directly behind you. Turn around.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
So if you rub yourself into that over and over again by moving, it'll damage you a lot. And then when we hit red, we want to stop and heal.
First red or all red?
That's probably good. We don't want to black out. We don't want to black out. Yeah. Because that will significantly impact the amount we can heal. And you can just hotkey that.
Oh, yeah.
If you have the health up, the grizzly animation is quite long. So if you have the health window over, you can then close it and click to cancel as we heal, and it'll reduce the time considerably. So hit 6 to heal, check the health tab usually, because that wasn't it. There you go. Yeah, just do like that over and over. I mean, you can look, one, if someone sees you, they have range and will kill you before you could shoot them. Also, interestingly, it's loading your buckshot instead of your AP. Or did you drag more ammo out? Watch your stomach there.
Because I put the VOG, that's why.
Yeah, but I would have expected it would have loaded the AP before the Magnum.
I don't know.
Or did you get that from the container? Does your container still have a full 20 of AP?
Yep.
Okay. So that means it's reloading differently. than I thought. It must use the rig first. I was under the impression it used pockets first, because it does that for grenades, but maybe grenades is different to ammo. While you're healing as well, let's check the skills. Are we on diminished vitality yet? Nope, still good. Yeah, that means we're still getting bonus. That's when it goes red down. That's what we've got to worry about. And while we're chilling here, Just a Black for 7 months. Hey, Funko. Hey, James. Crazy to see how far you come in the series. Hope you keep up the escaping. Well, we do have a hard limit on how long we'll be escaping, but it's true. James has come a long way. It's been great to see. Mackie Machine, thank you for 14 months. And Game Master Anth, wait, I was trying to escape from Tarkov. How the dreck did I end up here? Thank you for 6 months. And then luckily our extract is just up the road, so we can get out of here pretty quick after this. We would be, yeah, I think health is probably the medic skill. And we would be training that, because you can see that's got diminished returns on it now. Really, the only reason someone would come down here is for the caches, so we're probably fine. And hey, think about it. If we get shot and die, that's more vitality skill.
Yeah,
so.
exactly.
Health goes up anytime strength, vitality, or endurance get XP. Oh, okay. There is a surgery skill, but yeah, I don't think there's like a use healing item skill. Oh, there is a first aid skill? Oh, wow. I don't know the healing stash, the other hidden stashes here. There's like what? We did those two. There's one more that's easily available. The others are a little bit inland. Yeah, I kind of remember where the other one is. We will try and get it on the way out. Yeah, on the coast near the big rock. It's not yet implemented? Ah, okay. You can probably just down the rest of that. Because we're at... Yeah, if we eat on 100 energy, it won't do anything.
Yeah.
But if we hang out here wounding ourselves for a bit, we'll probably lose energy that way too. I don't think there's anything wrong with this necessarily either, because I think it's different if you used a player to like hit each other, and there's arguably not much wrong with that either, but it's against maybe the spirit of the game. But you know, they could easily make it so that barbed wire doesn't wound you and just makes sound if they wanted to. So the reason we're rubbing ourselves on barbed wire to take damage is because we have a skill called Vitality, which goes up as we take damage in a raid. We're getting close to diminished returns, but we're not there yet, so we can keep going for a bit. You can drink... No, it's a can of... Firstly, it's a can of paid, not raid. It's legally distinct. And we trade it for a Slayer to Therapist. Yeah, I think the benefit of this spot is there are plenty of spots with barbed wire, but this one is out of the way enough that people don't hear that jingly jingly sound and come kill you.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's at 21.3. It's still going up.
Yeah. I don't remember what we started at. I think it was like 16 or something, wasn't it?
I don't remember, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we can basically just use the rest of this grizzly, and then, I mean, I guess we just go until until we hit the diminishing returns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I think that'll probably be about the same as the end of this grizzly at this point. If not, we might run out first, but I think we still have an IFAC we can use.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, people would know exactly what he's doing if they scoped in on him.
Maybe somebody did.
The nice
maybe somebody,
people-
yeah. Maybe somebody like scoped
True.
down and saw me rubbing against this barbed wire, and they're like, you
Well-
know what? You do you, buddy. You do you.
I would do like what was it? I think it was a documentary I saw one time about Marine recon snipers, where they were talking about how being a sniper is a lot different to being a soldier, because a soldier's just firing at someone's silhouette in the distance, whereas a sniper sees a face, like you know the person you're shooting at. And they described a mission where they waited for someone to finish eating their lunch before they took out the target, rather than shoot him first, because they were like, let him finish his meal. And so, like, that kind of happens in Tarkov too. Plenty of times you see someone, you know exactly what they're doing. Like if they're planting, like fixing the control boards in factory and stuff. Like, I don't know if it's ever happened to me, but I know Pestley has come across someone doing it, like a little hatchling trying to fix the board. And he waited for them to finish, you know, fixing, getting his quest, and then shot him in the face. So, like, you still want the kill, but, you know, you can let a harmless little hatchling get their quest done first. So maybe there's someone watching James right now saying, oh, look at him go. Is he done yet? He's done. And then they get their shooter born in heaven headshot. Like, I've known streamers who then, like, who go into woods and run around as a hatchling, letting people get the free long-range headshot on them if they want. Or, like, the woods quest where you have to kill 3 PMCs in a single raid.
We got the red arrow.
All right, yeah, we can go out now. So you basically, once you get that red down arrow, it means you have diminished XP on training that skill. So you do get some amount of skill points. It's just basically worthless.
So where are we going from here?
Back behind you.
Actually,
you want to go up the road on...
Really want my good stuff back. Oh wait, I can't do that in here, right?
You can't do that, no. The only way is to fire the gun out, and I don't recommend doing that.
No.
Magnum is still good. It's fine. So again, back behind you. Do not run. Stop. That's a landmine. That's a minefield. Yeah, we want to go to your right, up the road here. Yeah. We basically want to follow this river up. I don't know where the landmine starts, so I got really worried.
I mean, look, one of these days I'm going to have to hit a land.
Mined.
I'm going to have to hit a landmine.
Were you watching the stream yesterday when I stepped on the landmine? Yeah,
sure
that was a good one. It was a real comedy, like, oh, I don't think I'm going to hit a landmine here, and then blew a leg off. Oh, he's up top, yep.
Can I get him with this stuff?
With buckshot, maybe. Just keep firing. You want.
I think that's it.
Yeah. With buckshot, it's going to be a cone, so you don't want to just like accurately fire one shot because it may not even go to the center of the cone. With this gun, with buckshot, you're looking for like popping off shots pretty quickly until they're dead, because this stuff's pretty cheap too.
That's fair.
So you want like 2, 3, 4 rounds, because then with the volume of fire, you're going to drop them with pellets. Whereas with slugs, you can get away with like trying for those headshots and stuff. James has not hit a landmine in this show.
Nope.
At all. I've done pretty good. I've been pretty careful to steer him away from him, and he's done pretty good to try and run straight into him.
I assume we're going to there.
Somehow, yep, that's the extract. There's a grenade box there as well. You can loot while we extract. Obviously, watch your left for people also extracting.
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot the cache, but fuck it.
Yeah.
Who cares? That's not what we're here for. We want the XP for leaving more than anything. Yeah. Yeah, it's... Oh, I guess that wasn't looted. It was probably just nothing in it.
Yeah. Okay.
When you get the first red arrow, you get 50% progress. After 3 minutes of not getting XP... I thought it reduces to only 25% if you haven't leveled the skill for 16 and it resets. Oh, okay. But yeah, but I mean, the 3 minutes of, like... I think it's when you get that diminished thing, I would much rather just leave and reset than wait in raid for 16 minutes. Like, that sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quicker to extract and reset the map and just go again in a lot of cases. Unless you were like staying late in raids to shoot scabs, which is, I guess, the thing. Yeah, I would just leave and reset. All right, good job. Then we got some energy and hydro we can eat as well. Which we should do because your hideout is passively healing that as we speak.
Sorry?
Yeah, I would heal... no, I would use the Amelia because we don't have that much energy missing. Eat another one, yeah. Because that'll also be reducing your hydro while you do that. Yeah, and then we can drink. Yeah.
Hot rod, I guess.
Yeah. Hot rod is good for the quest to be stimulant under the effect of a stimulant and kill scabs later on. But
All right, so
now it's good.
They're up. They're going
So
up.
we're getting there. Yeah.
Oh wait, we're at metabolism 3
Oh wow.
by a lot. Wait.
Wow.
What?
We caned it in. I guess it like all those other things we were doing did take effect, but we needed a raid for the skill to happen. Yeah, because as I was staring at that, I was like, wait, to get to 3, it's metabolism, it's 30 skill points, not 40. We blew straight past that. Fuck yeah. All right, let's buy that stuff. And then cleaner. Yep.
Oops.
Easy peasy.
Cool.
And that's going to be next episode.
Yep.
Dr. Dre's next episode.
So
and
now,
then Vitality, yeah. So we're still a little ways away on that because that was what we were just working on.
Yeah. I mean, this is going to cost
I mean, you
us
could
like
buy this. You could buy this
to...
stuff already if you want.
Yeah, I can wait. It's not a big deal.
Let's take a look and see. Like, what's the LEDX going for these days? I'm going to guess 500k, 600k. 700. Okay. It's down from the 1 point something million it used to be. That's about 90, I think. Yeah. Not too bad.
Okay.
So I think that was a weird Tarkov thing of like all the eating and drinking we were doing prior to the raid was counting, but it stopped showing the skill ups because we definitely didn't eat or drink that much in that raid. And we like not only leveled up because I think we were like 20 something nutrition points before, and we jumped to like 20 into level 3, so we went up a shitload.
Yeah.
So I think it's a case of like all of that was working, it just wasn't displaying it in the skill until we went into the raid, and then when we left it like updated something weird like that, because that has happened for hideout skills and stuff before where it won't show you going up, but then you like reload or go into a raid and then they all kick in. You can sell that's worth a lot. Yeah, I mean you can keep it too, whatever you.
Yeah.
We haven't been running those AKs that often.
Is this worth anything?
The rest of that is worthless. Yeah, just sell it. They all are not good ammo. No, I don't think we need to signal. I don't think we need to hatchling run resort. Like we can just take a cheaper loadout, like the shotgun with Magnum is fine. We also don't really need that quest done. We were just going there more for the barbed wire skill grinding or more than anything. How do we end up on Vitality after that? I think we were at like
We're at 21.6, so we're close.
Yeah. I mean, we could do that. We could go in and try and get that second signal and on top of resort, and then try and dip out to, depending which side of the resort we're on. If we're on the same side that we spawned there, we'd probably go to resort first. And if we spawned on the opposite side where we just extracted, we'd probably go do the healing first.
Where in resort is it?
So it's on top of the west section. So the side we came from, instead of going round the back like we did, we could have run up to the west side of the building. There's some scaffolding to go up on top, and then it's on top of the building there.
Okay.
But rushing it from the start is tricky because you have other people rushing it.
Yeah.
Other people have better endurance than us and might beat us there, especially if they're using a stim.
Yeah.
So it's sketchy. I hate resort with a passion. The safe way to do this quest would be to wait, honestly, the safe way would be we spawn on the side we just extracted, we rub ourselves on barbed wire for like 20 minutes, and then go over to resort and try and sneak in and get it done.
Yeah.
But that's also like not super interesting. So
yeah, I mean,
it's a goal with an objective for sure. I think this time let's keep the buckshot in your bag. I think we still bring it just for backup ammo. But I think what happened there was, I think from the start when you started reloading, you were loading buckshot instead of the slugs. And they both perform differently enough that's without knowing what you're firing, that is kind of tricky.
Yeah.
we could consider. It's probably not worth it. I was going to say we could consider putting the grizzly in the pouch, but I don't think it's worth it because the grizzly is worth about 30, and the ibuprofen alone is 40.
Yeah.
The AP is going to be like 900 a round, so I think it's not actually worth more than that stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's take a log.
Wow, we're halfway done already for the episode.
Oh, we should actually take a quick break before we start this next raid. So hold tight. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Get up, stretch, grab a glass of water. That's what I'm going to do. And we'll see you back here in 3 minutes. Thanks, friends. All right, we're back.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Think we're good to go?
Yeah. That Vogue is a really good grenade. It has a very short fuse time.
Oh, no, this is fine. Okay.
Yeah, that's not worth repairing.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Oh. I keep forgetting to do this, so let's just do this real quick. If you go back, let's go over to Ragman. It's a trade, Ragman, services, and check out some fashion. Now, what can you get here? Because you might have unlocked.
Yeah, so
some of their levels and then money.
We unlocked this one, the aggressor tack.
Like
That's
that
the
one.
only
It's a
one
good
we've
look.
done that I've seen
Pop
so
collar.
far. We could do this one.
So you can right-click to preview them.
Ah,
So there's a
okay.
camo.
Ooh, I like
There's a muscle
that.
cardi. I like that one. Yeah.
Oh,
That one looks like some of these are very high level, unfortunately. I think that silver one is an option. But then, this is so the last one there, the Adidas, Adidas, I guess, depending on your pronunciation.
dear God.
Yeah, they're expensive and high level. This one,
Wow.
is the stylish one is a quest you get to kill Killer on Interchange, who's the scav boss of Interchange, 100 times, and then you can wear his tracksuit.
Oh, look, I can get the one that makes it stand out even more.
Yeah, it's not bad for Interchange though, because it's like all grey buildings and stuff. But for wood, usually you want some sort of camo option. And then we have pants on the right. You can get various jean and knee pad looks. I think we can get the acid wash jeans. Yeah, we can.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Gimme, gimme.
Then you got to click it to equip it because right now it's not equipped. There you go. Yeah, there's a lot of different options here. And some of these are also tied to a quest Ragman gives you very later to hand over some cloth material. And then you get a couple. I really like this one.
Yeah,
this reminds me of the
this
old
is good.
Australian Army jumper.
I mean, this is just literally something I would wear.
Yeah. Yeah. That's going to Friday night at Yellow Jacket. Right
Yeah.
there.
Oh, wait, we're going to do the gunsmith quest, too. Yeah, we should do that.
We could do that, yeah. I had stuff written down for us to do.
We'll do one more raid first, and then we'll come do the gunsmith.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much it, actually. I just had been forgetting for the last couple of episodes. I was like, we need to check in on Ragman because you probably have some new stuff unlocked.
Oh, no, 6 a.m.
6 a.m. is good. That's
Yeah.
just after dawn, yeah. Oh, it's raining. Great.
Yeah, I was going to say everything is insured because everything is from the last raid.
We didn't pick everything up, yeah.
We're good to go.
Good to go.
Okay. So back down to Barbed Wire City. Is there a really good spawn for that, by the way?
Yes, so you can spawn at the extract that you started at. That you ended at.
Okay.
In that last raid. You can spawn basically right there. You can spawn at the construction, which is on the road a little further away. We didn't see it that raid because we came through the forest, but there's a construction spawn a little bit down. I think you might even be able to spawn at the scout tower as well, the little scav tower thing.
Oh, okay.
I guess actually there's a map that would tell me this. So there's is the arrow here PMC spawn? Is that what that's denoting? Sorry, I'm reading a map, but I'm trying to see if it will tell me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these pink arrows are PMC spawn. So you can actually spawn like right next to that train cart. Yeah, spawn area. So there are 3 spawns that are very close to that barbed wire. There's one at the radio tower we didn't go to. There's one at the docks, or sorry, the construction docks. And that's it. Everything else is pretty far away. So there are 5 spawns that are near that area. Honestly, I didn't hate. Well, I was about to say I didn't hate like being able to do it and then just extract right next to it, but I think actually for us it would be better to spawn there, get all the skill points locked up, and then go about our day and like, try and get those signal towers. Because then if we die, who cares? We still get the skill points.
Yep.
But we'll see how lucky we are here. Did you have anyone approach you after the last episode with like requests for stuff to run or things to do or anything like that?
Nobody sent me any guns.
I think I spent most of the week just talking about how excited I am to see hopefully you and Wheeler play together, because I think that'll be cool.
Yeah, so that's next episode, Wednesday afternoon. Mr. Wheeler is going to join us. And I don't know. It should be interesting. It's going to be a very different dynamic. But I'm excited.
Yeah, like the thing is, especially that's something, there's parts that I can't help with, which is one of the things of learning to play Tarkov with someone is call outs for locations on maps.
Yeah.
Of where you see people and where you think they are, because I don't have to do that. So
I mean, I'm just going to TK him every single round, so.
It came up because I saw someone playing dorms with a teammate, and they talked about how they were out the front near Ice Cream, which is a hut that's near dorms. Oh, we got a great spawn.
Isn't it right down here?
So you just run straight down there.
Yeah.
That's the train car, yeah. We got a great spawn. But, okay, so there's a cache just on your left here, just at the rock. It's somewhere here. It's either in a bush or it's near the big rock behind you in the low ground. Because the big rock is in the water, so it's somewhere low there.
What big rock?
Oh no, that's the big rock is further up. Sorry, I think you might be at the wrong. That's okay. Let's just go to the train. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's not. It's a different one. So the one thing I was going to say is, yeah, there is a chance that someone could come for these spawns because it's the start of the map. You have got. I think there is actually potentially one spawn in front of you, so you might see someone out there already looting the caches. So I think we got the middle one, not the very bottom one. So yeah, that's the log down there and then the bush in front of the train. But it's a chance that there's not. Like, it's pretty rare to spawn that close to someone, but it does happen. So, and you've got other spawns nearby that might push back to you because they want to loot the caches.
Gun. Shitty Keter. Oh, an MP5.
Yeah, MP5. Nice. A lot of people on Shoreline will just run straight to the resort, however, so you might actually be fine down here. Yep. Nice.
Another gun.
Sure looks like it.
Much better gun.
Ooh, yeah. It's fun. Right, let's go rub our face in that barbed wire like a cat. You know, the iron sights on that thing are non-existent.
Yep.
Yeah, good luck. I mean, I guess you could actually... So you could actually put the red dot from your other gun on that, and then just use the irons on the shotgun, which aren't terrible.
Yeah, I might honestly do that.
Depends how much ammo this thing has. Oh, going prone here is a good call too. If it has like, it's under half, so it probably has like 10 rounds. Might say just take a look at the shotgun and make sure it does actually have irons you can use. Because I'm wondering if the rail, like, obscures them. That's probably fine. Yeah. It's probably just a little low from the gap you can see.
Yeah.
And I don't think you can take that rail off in raid, so I think we're just stuck with that.
Nope. Sure can't.
No. That's right. Hopefully we just don't encounter anyone and we can just heal.
I mean, honestly, I shouldn't do this. This is actually dumb. I should just leave it on the shotgun. That's a gun I have way more ammo for.
Yeah, and experience with, yeah. Huh. Now, was he running from someone?
Well, now that you've said that, I'm terrified.
Well, because we heard shots that way. I would say push down to the rock on the left rather than just stand up here. And just chill here for a bit. Alright, no, it was probably in the distance. He had to look at someone who was hatchet running. Like, he had a bolt action or something on his back.
Yep. I don't even think... Do I care about this gun?
So if you unload the MP5, it'll go to a 3-round. You can put the mag in your rig, and then it's like the 3, and you can turn it. And then the DTR will fit in there, and you can
Nope.
put the... Sorry, the MDR will fit in your bag now.
Nope.
The second gun that you already have.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, he was on that quest. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. So, when you do the next skier quest to do the Zibbo and hand it in on customs.
What? Is empty?
Yeah. Yeah. So, that's
Does
pretty funny.
BT or PRS go in there?
Ammo for it?
No, it doesn't.
Unfortunately not, no. But you do now have a scope that you could put on the DTR, which only fits in your bag. I mean, honestly, I would take the suppressor off, take the sight off, and ditch the gun, because we don't care. Take the reflex off it and put it on the other gun.
And
Yeah,
just
and then
ditch
drop
this?
the gun and equip the DT, yeah. There you go. So he brought us a reflex sight. That's nice of him. Yeah, once we do the Zibbo quest for Skier, he'll give us Friend from the West, which is the introduction to Peacekeeper, who is the liaison to the UN in Tarkov, and is a very Western-focused NPC. Careful, I want to black that leg. And the first quest Peacekeeper gives you is to go stash a SV98 and a multi-tool at a boat on the pier, on the beach on Shoreline, near the pier. So that's what that guy was doing. I don't know why the tool wasn't in his secure container. I guess he had more important stuff in there. And he can just buy it again, I suppose. But yeah, that's the one of the few uses for the multi-tool, other than some crafts and stuff like that, is that quest. So that's pretty unfortunate. It's funny because it's one of those things where, like, when you get certain items, you're like, oh, I know exactly what this person was going to try and do. He had this gun and a multi-tool. That sucks for them. And I guess he was hitting the caches on the way past. But he didn't have a bag or anything, so I don't know what he was planning to loot. Maybe a better gun. Could have at least put some bullets in the sniper rifle and shot at you. Yeah, I was going to say, how are we doing? Yeah, slowly but surely. I think we're probably going to need another raid after this to get it done. I mean, I'd probably look at I'd probably look out here rather than at the barbed wire. The barbed wire is not going to shoot you in the back of the head.
You never know.
It's actually kind of hard to see because of all the pain effects anyway. But you might see a silhouette pop up and you might be able to get a tasty little slug headshot. You never know. Well, people have talked about that. Like, if you had a Weatherman on you, that little multi-tool. I guess it's not a Leatherman. It's a multi-tool because it's not brand specific. People have suggested, like, if you carry a multi-tool, you should be able to do more complex gun breakdowns and, like, take off, like, things that you normally can only do in the stash if you bothered to bring a multi-tool with you, and that would make kind of useful.
Yeah.
And obviously it would take a long time, but, like, I think that's a cool idea. Be able to, like, remove rails or... like, maybe not take apart the whole gun, but at least be able to, like, unscrew the bolts on, like, rail attachments and different things like that. You could then take the time to, like, attach gun parts you find to guns you pick up and then have, like, slightly more efficient looting. Welcome to the exciting gameplay of skill grinding in Tarkov.
Yeah, this is great. I'm enjoying this.
I'm trying to think of the other stuff that, like, this is on par with, like, eating mayo in a bush.
Yeah.
You know, something you got to get done. It's the easiest way to do this quest. You could do it, like, a slightly more fun way. Like, the more, like, real/fun would just be to play the game and get wounded and you'll level this skill up. But that'll take a long time because... you know, usually you don't take that much damage in a raid, because usually if you take damage, you're pretty close to dead. Like a long factory raid maybe would be the equivalent of, like, you taking limb damage and doing surgery and then healing it up and then taking more damage, but then you run the risk of dying, whereas this, you can just consistently take damage and heal it. Yes, Vias is actually correct. Because we have done a lot of scav runs, like, I'd say we'd probably have, like...
oh, we have so many.
2-to-1 PMC to scav.
Yeah,
it's
not absurd.
Not 50-50, it's slightly more PMC, but it's close. That leads to, well, we're not taking that much. And we've also, like, played pretty good, right? Like, we haven't been getting messed up in fights. Or the fights where we do take damage, we usually just die. Like, it's rare that we take a lot of damage and survive. Or, yeah, lots of different reasons. But the main thing is the vitality skill will be higher if you are playing your PMC, getting shot, and taking that damage, you know. And because we've been doing a lot of scav runs and a lot of, like, stealthy runs and that sort of thing, it's maybe not as higher as other people's might be at this point. And, you know, that can go for a lot of things. Like, I made the remark that I've been playing hardcore mode on my account, or on my separate account, and a lot of what I've been doing is just running woods over and over again and eating and drinking everything I can see, because I'm not allowed to buy anything from vendors, so I need to keep my hydro and my energy up. And as a result, like, I noticed that when James pointed out, oh, we need to get metabolism up for the nutrition station, I then went and looked at my hydro character, and I'm like half James's level on that account, but I had, like, I was almost level 3 already on metabolism, just because I've been eating. That's all I've been doing, is going to a raid, gorging myself, and then dying. And it's just funny that, like, you know, depending what you do in a raid, you might be about to get those quest checkpoints, or, like, be way behind and have to grind it out. So it's why, like, I started recommending, you know, when you bring a bolt action into a raid, come in with it empty and then load those load those bullets in manually, because that's a little bit of sniper skill, and it's way better to do that at the start of lots of raids over a longer playtime. And then once you get to the quest that is you need level 3 snipers to proceed, it's way better to be close to that and just have to do a little bit more than it is to, like, be... I think I didn't really do much that wipe, and when I needed that quest, I was at, like, maybe level 1 snipers, and it took a long time to get 2 levels to get past that quest, and it was really annoying.
Okay.
So anything you can do to gradually level those skills while you're playing, the better. And that comes from experience. That's why people who, you know, like people like James now, who've had some experience with the game, when the next wipe happens, he's going to have all these things floating around in his head of like, okay, I need to be eating and drinking. I need to be getting flash drives. I need to be holding on to these things for quests. I need to, you know, all these different things that he knows is coming and he can prepare for. Now, we don't just want to run back here and extract because we're on the wrong side of the map.
Yep.
So what we actually want to do is, well, we have a couple options. We could just head down to the extract and leave. The quest is to go to resort and get the signal on top. We are on the wrong side. We could go over and do that.
Where's the extract?
Go down
where's
to
your extracts?
Sorry, where's
Tunnel.
the...
Okay.
So the extract is the tunnel.
So it's like basically
island.
straight this way, right?
Yep. You could follow the coast road all the way around to the extract.
Let's just do that.
Okay.
I mean, I need to... Hold on 1 second. I just want to check something. Like, I know we need to kill scabs in general. Yeah, we need 6 more just general scab kills.
I mean, we're going to pass places that'll have scabs in the way, so... the construction on the left coming up here, so I would just run over the road and then get up into the forest. We're going to pass construction, which will have scabs. We're going to go through pier, which will have scabs, and then Scab Island on the way out, and the road to the extract. So I would go more left and follow the that corner there, and loop around and then follow the road. It's a little dangerous because a lot of people do this. They use the forest next to the road as a highway to get out. But my thinking is now you really only have to worry about in front and to the left, whereas if you ran more inland, you'd have to worry about left, right, and front.
Right.
So you're reducing the angles that you have to cover where people are likely to shoot you from. But yeah, we definitely want to be aware of what's in front of us. So yeah, this is a pretty nice little gun. I would single fire this probably.
Yep.
M61. Ooh. So it's probably only like 8 or 9 rounds, but this thing will absolutely shred. Like your AP20 is good, but M61 is great.
All right, well, let's walk with this out.
Yeah, I would think so, because it also has range as well. And again, you can sprint over open ground if you want. There is an argument that sprinting is always bad because it's audible, and so someone will hear you. But I would do the thing of just whatever you do, move so you're a little...
Scabs with this, right? Not the...
either. Yes, I would think so, yeah. Yeah, because we have more of this.
This thing is satisfying as hell.
It's really good. I do not recommend looting him.
No, well, there's another person out there. Another scab.
That's a scab. Yeah. They walk down the road and they go into gaps in the fence. Oh yeah, he saw you. I mean, if you're shooting the slugs, they'll fly that far if you can be accurate with it. Yeah, bushes won't stop them. If there's no hard cover, they'll still fire at you.
Yeah. Come on. Okay, come on.
You might be on Magnum now instead. That looked like it should have hit. Use the rock for cover. Oh, okay. That's okay.
No, it was on the slugs.
No,
like,
slugs. I mean, there is like like the longer it is, it does have like drop and deviation, but it wasn't that far.
It was like the same as the other one I shot, so I just whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you could maybe switch to the dot instead of the arrows. Maybe that might help.
Yeah.
Unless it's more like precision. I don't know. Definitely looked like that should have hit. Yeah, we want to scoot out of here quick because we made a lot of shots then. You can go left of the house. That's okay. Because you want to, if you're low, you're protected from the high ground on the right.
Right.
And then you only have to worry about in front. So sometimes you'll see scabs walking between, like over the river there, there's that open ground left of the pier between the high tower and then the boats there.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see scabs walking out there. They do mill around the boats at the back there. Now we're pushing up to the choke point, which is all dangerous here. The whole forest, the rocks in front of you. If someone's in the building on the left, through the windows. Unfortunately, there's no real good way to do this. And also just navigating the shit on the road is difficult too, so... I wouldn't go up to this rock enclosure, I would go to the left under it. And then you want to jump the rail and go on the road. And then we've got to get through this checkpoint and maybe die. Yeah, don't want to do that.
Oh, God. Real bad.
I would just go prone there or something. And then I would go over the rail on the left and use the beach. It's low ground. But watch out for scabs ahead of you. No, you're okay. Could have also tried for tear extract, but I think that's a bit risky. So if you stay close to the land, you won't really get shot by the hill over the right there, which is the worry. The high ground, I mean, sorry.
Check out that. Oh.
Yeah, you got him.
What is he doing?
Creep round and get an angle, or you could just wait. Problem is, if he goes right, you've only got a very small window. If he, like, runs past there. He's probably not going to slow creep out in the middle of the beach, unless he's an idiot. I would use the high ground above the stone. You're probably down to a couple bullets, so make them count. If you grizzly, it'll fix the fracture.
Should
You could also go up to the high ground behind you and cut him off, because if he's still on the beach, he's like you. If you run, like run immediately right up on the high ground, because if you get back far enough, he can't shoot you. Because he's going to be running backwards. There's a lot of information to convey here, so yeah, I would run this way and get into the high ground. So he's on the beach. He can't really. All he can either do is keep running on the beach, or come up to you here. So we want to get into this. You can't jump the fence to the right. You can only jump the white one. So yeah, you want to use this high ground and figure out where he is. He's probably just kept going along the beach to try and get away, or taking cover somewhere. So we need to figure that out quickly. Is he? He's not legging it down here, is he? I don't know how far he could have gotten. He might have just run the road immediately and then come up to where you are too. Wow, really?
Get on my level.
Wow. What a shot. Wow.
Okay, where do I go
You
from
barely
here?
even see that.
Where should I
the
go?
stream.
Should I get down on the beach?
I mean, let's go loot him. Fuck it. What are the
Well,
chances
yeah.
of someone else being here?
I don't know. You tell me.
Pretty good. You made a lot of noise. But I think it's worth it because we don't super care. There's another scab out on the island too if you want to go for round 2. That would be quite a shot though. That would be way higher than that, I think. It gets Yeah. I mean, we don't actually need scav kills that bad. It's a quest that doesn't lead to anything that'll just get done at some point, so... I'm amazed you got that shot. That is awesome. I think we just want to do this quick, so I just go prone and like just take what you can here. I guess you can fold that stock too, by the way. I think we finished the cowboy items, right? I mean, the cowboy hat. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Crickets actually aren't right now. You can pouch that key. You just looted it into the rig, yeah. Cordura, drag some single items drag the ammo from the top into your pockets. Or, yeah, whichever. Check his pockets. Oh, BP rounds. Those are totally worth. No. Yep. Document both. Wow, 37. Yeah, into the docs folder. Lovely. Let's get out of here. Yep, just down the end of the room. Normally running on the beach is bad because what happened to him can happen to you because there's no cover and you just get shot from behind. But I think here it's okay. I think here we can just... I'd probably get behind the rock and crouch and restore stam.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to do.
Yeah. Yeah, we got it. We got a lot of good stuff here. I forgot we had the MDR. We definitely want to get out with that. I mean, again, it doesn't really matter. Oh, wait, that was a player? No, that was
a player scav.
First player, wasn't it?
Sorry?
Yeah, it was a player scav.
Yeah, that was a player scav.
Yeah. And then you can go to the fire truck, but I usually prefer
back over there. Yeah,
to the left, around the wall, around the rock. Yeah.
Huzzah.
Good raid. Not sure where we ended up skill point wise, but
longest shot.
That's a good longest shot.
I think that's my longest shot ever. Hold on.
I don't think I've gotten longer than that.
Hold on.
Hang on, let me take a look at my account.
Let's take a look. That might have been I'm not going to farewell shot the Ep13. That's expensive. I only do that on scav runs.
Yeah, that's like 1,000 rubles a bullet.
I'm not made of money. Come on.
Oh, Ragnarok Trays with 500 bits. Hot shot James Turner out here.
Hey, thank you, friend. Overall, yep, that was my longest shot.
My account is still loading, but I want to check mine too. I think mine's like maybe high, like 180, something like that. Where is it? Longest shot okay, no, it's a little higher. 383.96.
Damn.
I don't remember when that was.
Damn.
When the fuck? Oh, that might be the one out to Scav Island.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if anyone in chat remembers. That was pretty far. Like, that was fogged out, and the stream couldn't even see the person I was shooting at. I just saw, like, a brief silhouette. I don't know if that actually was that one or not. It must be, yeah. I can't remember having shot further, so... Yeah. Long-range shooting in this game is fun. It's not, like, good. Like, it's never a good way to kill someone, especially with bolt actions, but I would say, like, mine might be longer, but I think yours is possibly harder, because mine would have been with a bolt action rifle. You were using a shotgun with a slug, which is weird, because you don't really use those beyond, like, 100 that often. So the drop and, like, adjusting for all that is a lot. So that was good shit. And quick too. Like, it wasn't like you had a couple of goes. You just saw him, ranged it, and then took him out. That was great. We probably don't need to keep the Keta. I mean, it's a fun little Russian SMG, but it's not great. You have a Vector, you know.
Ooh, what's this thing worth? Good lord.
Yeah, that's we talked about the grenade launcher. Unfortunately for the flea market, I think it was about 4 or 5 million to buy the grenade launcher.
Yeah.
So that's probably not going to happen.
What does it sell for? Actually, no, screw this. All right, because we want to basically just go again.
Yeah, how's the skill looking?
We are
halfway.
at 24.24.
Just
24.
So
We're close. One more
it'll
will
be
get
close.
us
I
like
think it'll be
very there.
one and a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we could change it up and do a factory run, because we'll take some damage from probably inevitably dying there, if you want. But that would mean changing a loadout, so you might prefer just to go in.
Yeah, I think we just go back because again, we have this loadout ready to go.
Yeah.
Do we
replace the grizzly or bring something else? Because it will need more than that.
Yeah,
probably.
we could probably.
I actually think the grizzly, I think, is actually pretty a cost-effective way of doing it.
Just bring a new one.
Yeah, sure. Oh, you want to reload your tube as well? Or you can do that when you get in. Or reload your stock of AP because you've run out of that too. Potato 42 for 41. Potato 42 for 41. Almost there. The next month, though, whoever gets that resub, it's going to be great. Thank you for 41 months.
Okay, we got that. We got that. We got that. I think we're good to go. I don't think anything else here.
I would just vendor that, probably. Like, it's used for the collector quest. I think actually you can trade a Raven now for something. They just added a new barter trade for it. So if you right-click and go required, and then untick barter at the top. It's the SIG suppressor from like Skier 4 or something. Okay, never mind. I would just vendor it to Jaeger or whoever we need money with.
Yeah, I can. Oh, we can do that after.
Cool.
Oh, how many bullets?
How much? It was dry. He shot it all. The MDR. Didn't you shoot it all at that boy?
Yeah, but no, we got the Keter from the boy, right?
He also had that. Yeah. I think Stoffman was talking about the one we found. In the.
Oh right. Yeah, right.
Is that a cache gun?
Oh yeah, we have nothing left.
Yeah, it was dry.
Yeah, because
it was already at half, so it was below half. So he probably only had 9 rounds to start. We shot a couple at the scav, and then the rest of that dude.
Yeah. All right.
It's funny actually. Yeah, you use the long range gun up close and then got him with the slugs.
Yeah.
What is our? I mean, Thirst and Hunger. What are our levels at? We don't really need it for the skill anymore, but we want to make sure we're not.
Oh yeah, we are
taking damage. Yeah. So you can just drink, eat, whatever. Sorry's not really used for anything. I would probably just use that. Because Sorry gives you a lot as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you can just buy water or use some of the Aquamari.
Yeah.
I end up buying a lot of water just because I take some on raids. So
there we go.
That's good. There you go. Cool beans. Yeah, so this is the 3 episodes left? Monday, Wednesday, Saturday.
Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, and then we are done. I will probably go longer on Saturday.
I'm
and then
down with that.
If you want to maybe, I don't know what your plan, because Saturday is your
I forgot about that again.
Affiliate anniversary.
Yeah. So I just do March as my stream anniversary because I've been streaming for 3 years now.
But on Saturday, maybe we can go to 6:30, whatever, 6:37. If you want to bow out a bit early, I'll keep going, and then I can give you a raid at the end of my show.
Okay.
Send folks over to you if you want to start a bit early, because I don't think I can stream until 8, but...
No, that's okay. I don't mind starting early, because I want to do a longer stream that day anyway, so I'll start a bit early and have a celebration. Have a Tarkov celebration. It's weird to think, I guess I've been playing this game for about half or just under half that time, because I think I started playing Tarkov at the end of 2019. Manfred, is that right? I think that's right. Yeah, I think I started in August or September, and then it wiped early. What was it? Late 2019, something like that. Because I remember I went back and found the purchase. I remember I found the standard account purchase. I think it was in August, and then 10 days later, there was another purchase for the Edge of Darkness. So I played it for like a week and then was like, oh, this game's great. I need to spend more money immediately. Because back then you had to reset your account to upgrade. So I realized like, oh, if I'm going to do it, I should do it now, reset, and then get all the cool stuff and get my Gamma container and then get stuck in. It'll be interesting to see how long the wipe goes this time, because I think initially they said they weren't going to wipe for Streets. They were just going to add Streets of Tarkov, which is the next map, in the middle of this wipe. But it's gone on long enough now with like pandemic development and everything that I kind of feel like it might be when that map drops, they'll just wipe it, because it seems like it's going to be long enough. We'll see. So I'd probably guess like probably mid-year, couple months, something like that. Yeah, which will be interesting because that map looks cool. You can find there's trailers for it online. They showed it at the, I don't know if it was at the Game Awards, but it was around that time. But there's a trailer that kind of shows off. It's like a big urban city with a lot of buildings to go in and a lot of streets, as the name suggests. I think they are Vias. I'm pretty sure when streets get added, that's going to be when you need to go through streets to get to labs, and then back out of labs through streets to get back to the stash. So this is the first spawn we had again. We could try and do resort. That's probably not a great idea.
I don't really want it. Not with this gun. Okay. Nah.
Okay.
I'll just die.
Okay. So same thing, yeah, around the back. I mean, that's the long way. We could also go down to the beach and go that way, but I think that's probably the path of more resistance. You're probably less likely to run into players going this way. I'd probably loot these. We've got time. Might find a cool gun, you never know. Might find a thermal MBG or something. Oh, there's a side yellow. I'm pretty sure that's how they're going to do it. Yeah, it is a big change. I don't know that I like the idea of it. But also I don't play labs, so it won't really affect me. It just sounds like if they go ahead with it, if they go through with to play labs, you have to go to streets, and then to leave labs, you have to go back to streets and then extract from streets. It sounds to me like streets is just going to be the most camp map in the entire game.
Yeah.
Because why go to labs when you can just go to streets and kill people coming out of labs? You know? Like, yeah, there's a lot. It's going to be the first big change in a while. It's probably the biggest change since Flea Market needs to be found in Raid, to me. And arguably bigger. But we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. I also have like concerns about the performance of the game on streets, because like maps with lots of indoor areas like interchange don't handle well. Like they're very poorly optimized. So we'll see. It looks cool, but it also looked cool in a trailer that was filmed in a very closed environment. Is that a sniper scav on the rock to your right? Oh, sorry, the furthest rock?
Over there?
Or was it a tree?
It's a tree.
A tree or a scav?
Yeah, it's a tree.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, the seagulls might steal your boat like in Valheim. I don't know if you saw that tweet, but that's amazing. There's a Valheim bug at the moment where players have been noticing their boats going to, like, disappearing randomly. And it turns out what had been happening was the seagulls in the game had been landing on the boat. And then when they land on the boat, they technically own the boat. So then when they take off again, they take off with the boat and steal the boat. Oh, take that axe. That axe is worth cash money. And it's also... No, yeah, equip it, because we don't lose that if you die with it. Let's take a second shotgun. Why not? It's bad buckshot, though, so we want to bag that instead of rig it, because you'll reload with it otherwise. So they did maintenance this morning, right before the stream, actually. We were concerned that it was going to... I would hide in that bush and drag that buckshot into your bag instead of your rig. There you go. So I haven't played yet, so I haven't really checked, but I would hope so, because yesterday I spent all stream running the same map over and over again, trying to kill one sniper scav to get my 5 sniper scav kills, along with seemingly everyone else in my region, because that was the only sniper scav that's spawning in the game while that bug was happening. So I hope they have now fixed that. Because on Shoreline there should be 2. There should be 1 on top of the power station and 1 on that rock behind James. And I think there's 1 on the other rock ahead of him on the right sometimes. But I don't know them that well. And they're not guaranteed spawns, I don't think, even at the best of times.
I just kept going this way, right?
Yeah. You can kind of cut in, because this map is like kind of a weird, like, if you were to follow the edge, it wouldn't, you would be going longer than you need to. But cutting in also takes you close to Shoreline, so... I mean, sorry, to Resort.
I mean, I can, yeah.
I killed a duo out here one time with this shotgun.
I remember that. Then you ran away and died, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah. Got killed by someone. Happens a lot. It's Tarkov. The important thing was, I killed the duo. Felt real good about it.
Yeah, it was like right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was on that little ridge to the left there, yeah. It was basically the same setup, except I was using a PKO6. I mean, I remember a lot of the highs. I remember the extreme highs and the extreme lows of Tarkov. The middle is a blur. You know, I remember... I think I will always remember killing 2 people for my shooter born in heaven on woods for the first time, because that was sick as hell. But, you know, the times that I don't know, looted something good and then died with it, like, eh. Watch that stem.
Yeah.
You're now caught in the open. Yeah, the so-so middles are forgettable.
Where am I going from here?
It's like the way you're looking. Like, sorry, more to the left, like that one, yeah. But you can see the radar tower on the left there, behind the power station. Yep.
Yeah.
And then you can see the bigger one on the right.
Yeah.
In the distance there, and it's about in the middle of those 2.
Goblin Ranger,
Goblin
welcome
Ranger.
back.
Oh, you get this one. I've done the one.
47 months, yay for more Tarkov. These streams have been great to watch. I'm glad you're enjoying them.
Yeah, I've been genuinely surprised with how people have taken to this game. I wasn't sure how it was going to go, because it is kind of it's a very specific type of game. Yeah. That is generally what happens when you start getting in this game. Is like, oh, I just finished playing Tarkov for today. What should I do? Oh, I watch some Tarkov.
It's a very watchable game.
And then, Well, it has those similar elements to PUBG of like a lot of downtime for chatting and hanging out with someone you enjoy watching, with also really cool action that can come up in a variety of different ways. Like, you know, even playing the same map over and over again, like even what I was doing yesterday, which is playing the same map, trying to go up to the top of the sniper mountain and then trying to kill a sniper scav and then maybe do some long range shooting. Even with those very specific like parameters, there's a lot of variety in there for what can happen. You know, fights between one person can be different to fights with another person. You have duos, you have people third partying in. It sounds like some action down at pier down there. It's okay. It's not our goal here. TI Pulsar, or Tipulsar, 85. Thank you for 39 months. I'm guessing it's TI Pulsar. I could be wrong.
I think it's Tipulsar.
Tipulsar?
Yeah.
That would also make sense. So yeah, we're a little short. We want to keep going down on the left here, yeah. You could check the road for scavs, of course, if you are so inclined.
Yeah.
I personally would rather get here silently so that no one hears shots down here and comes to investigate. Although you are suppressed, so we have that going for us. And yeah, we'll be able to do this and then just hit the extract. You actually do have the CCP temporary is the gate on the right behind you. If there's a searchlight up, it means it's available as an extract. It's to the right, that one right there, yeah. So you can see there's a searchlight on the right of the gate.
Yeah.
It doesn't look to be lit right now, so that is not available as an extract, but that is one you could use. It's like the bunker on Woods, but you don't have to unlock it, so you get to extract a little early instead of running all the way to path to customs or road to customs or whatever it is. TI Pulsar? Got there. Starfreak 359 for 24 months with the 2 years. Thank you for the resub. Storm count at 58. Getting there. Was that a scav down there? Oh, it was. That was a scav, right? Not a player. Did you kill him?
I think so.
I can't really see, that's all. You could use the high ground to
Yep,
check.
that's what I'm going to do.
A heavy breather over here.
I mean, I'm going to be disappointed in myself if I missed that shot and I made that last raid.
That happens. I mean, I think on these guns there is a medium of angle where, like, even if you aim perfectly, it can deviate off in a cone.
Are you dead?
It's always like he heard you. He's about to hit you with the one on Suka.
Now he is.
Yeah. I'm going to try and get a haircut tomorrow too, so I'm all clean for the last episodes. Also because I need one, it's been a while. The gun makes kind of a squeaky kind of sound. Oh, wait, you mean questing? That might have been the last scab we need, yeah.
One more.
No, one more.
Game. Thank you.
Wow, okay. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I was worried about with the patch today of, like, the servers getting a bit, like, laggy and stuff. Chances are we might hit a scab on the way out, because they do kind of spawn around here. Alright, where do we start for the skills before we get started here?
24. 24 even.
24. I had, that reminds me, when I was in high school, we had a science project to raise chickens that were then donated to a farm to live out the rest of their chicken lives. And we had a weird chicken who used to, like, run back and forth along the edge of the enclosure and, like, grate himself on the wire, so we had to put protective stuff up around the bottom so that he wouldn't do it, because he was a big long chicken.
Look at all those chickens.
Yeah.
I think your dumb sub-alert just ruined the word chicken for me forever.
It's not me. It's a classic Vine that did that. And if anything, it improved it, so I don't know what you're complaining about. Now, whenever you say chicken, you just have to say chickens.
Okay, so that took us up half a point.
Yeah. Yeah, I think again, like, unless we get wounded a lot. Well, I mean, I guess we're going to be diminished by the time we're finished here anyway, but yeah, I think we're solidly in this raid and one more to get it done.
think after this raid, we'll go back into factory, just for something a little bit more exciting.
Yeah. I mean, this was I think worth it from a like efficiency standpoint of condensing the skill ups into a small amount of time. Because I think it also would be cool to get the Bitcoin rig up and running.
Yeah,
because that is kind of a very big hallmark for Tarkov. So, and to do that, we need to make sure we get the pieces we need quickly, because both the med station and the intel station and the Bitcoin rig have pretty sizable construction times. In fact, we might be cutting it close. Like, if we can get med started today, then we start intel. Well, I guess you can actually just start intel as soon as meds is done, right? Like, you can do that between episodes.
Yep.
Okay, so we're probably okay then, because I know the Bitcoin rig is actually pretty sizable. It's more than a day, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think if we can start the Bitcoin rig on Wednesday, we're going to be good.
Yes, we will be, yeah.
Ideally, we can start it on Wednesday, and then I can fire off the first Bitcoin on like Thursday or Friday, and then on Saturday we can actually get the first Bitcoin.
I'm trying to see if the wiki will tell me how long it takes. Yeah, so the level 1 Bitcoin takes 30 hours to construct.
Yeah. Nope, that's not what I meant to. Nah, shit. Oh, I saved it.
Let's see. Intel 2 is 6 hours, so that's not too bad. Med Station 3 is 12 hours. So yeah, if we can get Vitality done today, start Med Station, then by Wednesday, or before Wednesday, I guess, we'll have both Med, Intel, and presumably Bitcoin. But we could actually start the Bitcoin on Wednesday and then it'll be ready for Saturday too. Well, we'll also have to see what the Bitcoins are worth come Saturday, because they've actually been going down quite a bit. I think it's still 600k, but let's see, over the last week. Oh, they've come up again. Okay, so they hit a low of 43 USD, and now they're up to around 49. They'll come back up a bit. Sounds like Bitcoin to me. Just yo-yoing all over the place. So the game has Bitcoins as a barter trade. And when they added the hideout to the game, which is like kind of like player housing, except you can't invite people over. One of the stations you can build in the Bitcoin rig is... one of the stations you can build in the player hideout is a Bitcoin rig. Tarkov's Bitcoins are a physical coin. It's a physical Bitcoin that represents represents 20% of Bitcoin's value. So it's a physical coin that is 0.2 of a Bitcoin, if that makes sense. And the developers thought it would be fun to have them in the game that players can trade for high-end, like guns, like the vendors want them. You can just sell them for money. You would find them as treasure items in maps. The mechanic will trade you a Bitcoin for a handheld Tetris game. It's actually Tetris with a Z, or Z, depending on which region you're in. And it was just like a high-end item that you could either vendor for a lot of money or trade for expensive items. There's a lot of trades for like big containers to store things in your stash for like 10 or 20 Bitcoins, things like that. And now, yeah, you can generate them with the Bitcoin rig. You build it in the hideout out of CPU fans and power supplies, and you obviously have to have fuel in your generator to run it, and then you shove it full of graphics cards. The first one you build can take 10 graphics cards. Level 2 Bitcoin rig can take 25, and level 3 can take 50, and the more graphic cards you add in, the quicker you generate Bitcoins. I think when you start, it's about 1 every 26 hours. And then when you get down to it, I think it's 1 every like 6 or 7 hours. So you get like 3 a day if you max it out. All right. Yeah. Capped out. Didn't actually get that many skill points then. Yeah, that's the Bitcoin thing. Xylax, thank you for 8 months. The sub babby is almost complete. The reckoning is nigh. That's a daunting sub message. Thank you. Yeah, we're training our vitality stat. They've actually one thing that's interesting is they've talked about adding durability to graphics cards so that as you use them in the Bitcoin rig, they would expire and get consumed, which is very accurate to real life, as I understand it. If you mine cryptocurrency, is eventually the cards burn out. But that would be pretty brutal. I think that would hopefully tank the price of the cards, because instead of just being able to buy 50 and then you're good forever, if you have to replace them regularly, hopefully that would be a little bit cheaper. I think it would be good for the economy, honestly, because it's the way Bitcoin has skyrocketed. This wipe has been a little fucked up. Because that's the other thing is the Bitcoin in the game is linked to the price of real Bitcoin. And like last wipe, I remember selling Bitcoins for about 150, 200,000 rubles. And now they started at about 400 when the wipe started. Now they went up to 5, to 6, to 7. They went to high 7s, and then it kind of came down a bit. But as a result, it has caused massive inflation across the entire economy of the game. Fluff, hey, thank you for that resub for 11 months. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it would increase demand, but like, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe they would be more expensive. I don't know. Maybe less people would buy them. I don't know. It's still a good investment. I think because right now the thing is they're expensive. Graphics cards are like, oh, that's I was looking for earlier. Like right now, the decision of like, should I get my Bitcoin rig? Should I get graphics cards? The answer is yes, as soon as possible, always, because once you add the graphics cards in, they never expire, and it just generates money. So the sooner you add it, the more profit you get over time. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, see him.
Oh, got him. What a shot. His body didn't roll into the river.
The music sting was a quest being completed.
Mm-hmm. It's like the guitar shred in... Oh, you could drink that. We're a bit low. You could eat the herring too if you want.
Yeah, let's actually just hold off for a second.
Yeah. I mean, shootable in heaven is not gun specific. It's just get a headshot. So he could do it with shotguns if you got a headshot over 100 meters. That last one, oh, I don't think it was a headshot, was it? It was a thorax shot.
Actually, don't know. We can find out though.
Yeah, it would be interesting, but it would count if you got a slug to the head. Ooh, I don't know if you looted that nade.
Yeah, I don't know if I did. All right. All right.
Yeah. I actually don't know if we're going to get meds today, because it looks like that skill is at least, even if we go back and grind that, I think it was another 2 to 3.
Yeah,
waves.
I mean, we'll keep playing today, and I might.
It's also something you can do offline.
I can jam that out tomorrow pretty easily now, because I know exactly what to do and where to go for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you also can go in like super light, like just take a pistol, you know, maybe a robot rig. Yeah. 30 scavs killed.
No. That was not a headshot.
Oh, of course. It would have counted, yeah, if it was over 100 meters, yeah.
Oh, wait, no, because that was a player scav, right?
Oh, good point. It was a player scav, not a PMC.
Yeah.
Yeah. So even if it was a headshot, which it might have been, we could obviously go back to the VOD and check the tape. Yeah, it wouldn't have counted to that quest, unfortunately.
Oh, we got level 3 Jaeger now.
Oh, sick.
Oh, there we go. There's a flashbang one.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Ah.
Oh, there we go. The key hard one.
Oh, yeah. Well, if we want to go to labs, we're going to have to keep one of those, because otherwise we're going to have to...
We can just buy one. Like,
yeah, it's 300k. We can. Just
that's fine. I'd rather just buy one, because these are found in raid, right? So.
Sure. That is true. Yeah. Hey, you're thinking like a Tarkov player. I like it. That is the correct response. I was just testing you.
And we are level 25 now.
Sick.
Hey, Matt. Welcome, Rainers. How's it going? Shatton88, welcome back for 29 months. Damn, I am pretty for 64. And Red Shoes Jeff for 37. Thank you so much. Okay, so what do we get here? We got... give me the money.
Okay, it was a thorax shot. It was not a headshot. I went and checked. That's not surprising, because the head is a very tiny target, even at that range.
A couple M700s.
Did he give you one with a scope and one without? That's weird.
Yep. Okay.
I think it's two different tasks. Yeah, that would make sense.
You say this axe is worth money?
Yeah, it's like 50k to vendor it to Jaeger. Or you could flea market it. Yeah, it's up to you.
All right.
Sugar will go on the flea market for a good price.
Yeah. I can clean all this up
As
later.
will the 7N39, but you can all sort that out later.
Crap.
I just saw the announcement of Wheeler's new show on Sunday called "Is This Your Card?" and that's a great name.
Yeah. Oh god, I have so much crap now.
Ooh, excuse me, I don't know why I'm so yawny. It's pretty good damage, yeah.
Let's vendor some stuff here. You can have that. I'll keep that. You can have that. And that and that. This doesn't need to be full, right? Or does it? The sugar?
No, people don't care about that.
This generally sells. Yep. Mechanic. You can have that. And that and that. And PS. T45M, is that?
No, garbage. Absolute garbage. It's worse than the PS rounds.
All right. Okay. Actually, How many backpacks do I own? A lot. Don't worry about it. Do I have a... I do have a Mosin. Let's just take this. Boop, boop, boo. Boop, boo. Boop, boo. Boo. Okay. We want a robot.
Hi, Thomas. Like I stack backpacks enough that I just forget how many I have. I just constantly drag one out, and then I'm always surprised when I drag the last one out and go, "Oh, weird! I ran out of backpacks."
Yeah.
Because at a certain point, I just stop looting them. Like I just wear one because early in the wipe, when you start finding them, it's like the Burkhardt, the day pack, and the Scav backpack are all the same size. So if you find one on a Scav or on a player or whatever, you just drag theirs into yours and then carry like a couple out with you.
Mm-hmm.
It makes the looting annoying because you have to kind of like double click through and do stuff. So at a certain point, I stop doing that and then just start burning through them. And a lot of them honestly come from Scav runs because Scavs will spawn with them, and then you drag it out as you finish looting and then put it down in the stack. And
so what did we get? We're at 26.2.
So yeah, if we do some factory, we'll get like damage from just playing, and then you probably only have one or maybe two most shorelines you need to do.
All right, are we good here? I think we're pretty good.
I mean,
right?
I would probably say you don't even need the suppressor. I don't know. Did you buy that, or did that just come with it?
I don't remember where I got it from. I guess I can take it off.
I would drag that off because later that you do need them for stuff, and they are a little expensive. So
does this have... Yeah, this has a rear sight. Yeah, that's fine. We're just going to go like that. All right, let's go.
2 more close kills, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, let's hit the players, not the pipes. It's a fun callback.
Hilarious. All right. I mean, look, nothing's going to beat that shot from earlier.
It's true. You've had a couple of, like, real chef kiss moments over this series, like always so far with shotguns mostly. The office fight.
The office fight.
Long bomb from downtown.
I got that really pretty decent snap headshot in like the first episode on customs.
Oh yeah, the first player you ever met, you just dropped him. Yeah.
I think his Scav is better equipped than his PMC at the moment. Fair. I mean, we can... Probably doesn't have quite as good armor, but...
It depends. Like, the Mosin in some hands is deadly. Like, because that round punches through and does a lot of damage. But in the hands of someone who's not that used to it, you might just fire one shot and then die. So, like, it's kind of controversial over the course of Tarkov because it used to be way cheaper. It used to be like 30k, and the ammo used to be way cheaper. And then I think last wipe, people got really up in arms about it because it could be used to drop a geared player in one hit. And, you know, if they don't miss that first shot, there's not a lot you can do about it. You know, they just shoot in the face, shoot in the chest. And people were getting salty about it. And so they ended up jacking up the price. Now it's 50k for the gun. The ammo is basically doubled in price. And it didn't really change anything. But, yeah, it's been interesting to see people's reactions to it. Anyway, let's do some murders. James will get there. Like, it just takes time. You are in the middle one, so you've got that player spawn to your left coming. Or you can just jump into the underground and get over the Thunderdome. I kind of like that idea, honestly. I think we need to get the letter from this dude, don't we? That's a scav fighting the dude out there. So there's a letter tucked into the neck of that guy's shirt. The body on the ground. I think he might be in the thing above you. Because the stairs on the outside, not that stairs, there's stairs, you can't see them, they're above the doorway, attached to this building where you can go up. He might be up there. I think he's out. I think he's still out where you shot. And he might be in the office now. Could be all the way up. I mean, you're also poking the barrel out, so if he can see anything there, he knows where you are now. I mean, you could also just run all this way and extract under the Thunderdome and then leave with the quest item too. And reset if you want. Because whoever's left now is probably... Sounds like they're also right on your ass. It'll be a run through, but it won't matter for the quest.
Yeah, I just want to reset anyways. I got kind of
Yeah,
messed
I
up
don't
at the
have
start of that one, so... And if I got that quest item, I might as well just get out.
Yep. Yeah, it's an annoying one to get.
That is our first
So,
run-through,
yeah,
by the way.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, they've reduced the requirements on that a lot. It used to be about 1,000 XP, and then they dropped it to like 700. Now I think they've dropped it to like 6. So it's pretty... Like, you basically have to do what we did, which is loot nothing, shoot nothing, and then run out these days.
Whose quest was that?
Someone? Skier or Prapper, I think.
Okay.
No, it must be Praps. Yeah.
Oh,
you
get
gotta
the
give it to the
therapist.
therapist. Okay.
Oh, good. More dorms.
Another dorm square. The game does like sending you to custom, so eventually you're gonna have to do some customs. But you did okay on the last night customs, so
Yeah.
I think that's still the way to do that.
Oh boy, backpack. A shitty backpack.
Yeah,
Wow.
not a good backpack. Good
I-
for a hardcore run, but not
Do I
much
even
else.
have... I don't even have room for that right now. I'll get it later.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
doesn't even sell for much. So.
Try that again.
Yeah, you probably want to reload the gun when you start though.
Oh, I'll do that right now,
Maybe
actually.
sure.
Because, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta drag it out, unfortunately. I wish you could just drag in bullets and load them, but it's not the game Tarkov is.
All right.
I like that scavs can be bots or they can be players. It means that you can't really ever sleep on them, you know? But even bot scavs can be deadly. Like shotgun scavs, terrifying. Like one pellet and you're fucked. To the face, at least.
Yeah.
You know, to the legs, not too bad. And they've made them harder to tell the difference. You know, with the behaviors now, like them running around and doing all sorts of stuff. And they're pretty accurate. Yeah. If you play Tarkov, you will definitely die to scavs and be real mad about it when it's like a Todd scav shotgunned you in the face and you know your several $100,000 ruble loadout is just sitting there because of a scav.
But that's why you buy insurance.
That's why you buy insurance. That's why you wear face shields. You know.
Oh, I don't wear face shields.
Yeah. You're at a tough stage of the wipe where people are running ARs with ammo that defeats pretty much all face shields, unless you're wearing like an Alton, but that's not really cost effective. Like there's an early stage of the wipe for like the first couple of weeks where there are some like a Kiva helmet is an early game helmet with a face shield, and that'll stop like pistol rounds and buckshot, and it means it actually is useful. Like the ZSH helmet, they're all like have like tier 2, tier 3 face shields, so they're not going to stop anything at this stage of the game, but early on that can be a real help. You know, people running bad ammo helps you survive scavs. Some of them, I think actually both of those examples you can't wear contacts with, so that's why they're bad now, is because they don't really save you and they nerf your hearing.
Right.
And it's usually more important to be able to hear than it is to survive a shot, because if you hear them, you don't get shot in the first place, you know? But yeah, early in the wipe, if someone shoots you, you'll just be able to tank it on the glass and like keep coming at them. You can usually get away with it, so that's why I like early wipe. Early wipe Tarkov, there's like, it only happens for the first couple of weeks, and there are real stages of the game to go through. So now that James has got some like, you know, experience with the game, I would love to see him take on early wipe and get to experience that, because it is the most fun, in my opinion. Thunderdome. Yeah, let's check glass. Cool. Okay, you're okay, but you didn't really clear behind the gas tubes on the right, where someone could crouch, so... That's probably a scav, but there could also be a player who spawned in the tunnels. No one seemed to be over this side, so it's probably a duo or a trio over the other side of the map at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, this I don't.
Nope. That's not what I meant to do.
Well, you can breach it from that side, but it's probably on the right. Or if you sprint, the gun's down. So. I would go up the stairs behind you rather than
these ones.
Yeah, I would prefer to have my back door. There's more cover and shit over here. I mean, I would have another go at that dude, because he's just up there. Getting high ground through here is not terrible either. Okay.
I hit him.
Did he survive that?
I don't know.
You can... it's probably over 25 meters. Definitely heard someone else to your right, yeah. So he's going to come up from the stairs below, because we would hit metal if he's going to come through that door. Oh.
Is he up here?
Yep.
There's somebody in the office.
So he's backed up now. He's on the metal walkway at the top. You'll get it, he's going down the stairs. Or he's back in the room at the top there. No. Up higher, left. Up there. Yep.
Yeah, I see him, I see him.
Don't pick the same angle.
No.
So you can go up the stairs on your right if you want high ground from back here.
Those stairs?
Did you drop the dude? Is there a body there somewhere?
I don't know.
No. Well, he jumped off. So he can probably hit you from here, so just be careful. On the left. He's probably still in the same spot. I don't know if he moved. Up high. Yeah, he's walking out now. Might be healing if you'd hit him. I'd be careful about this because you have no cover and he does. So I don't like pushing out there. You're just getting close quarters. I mean, we need it beneath 25 meters anyway, so shit, cover doesn't help us. Okay, so I think the dude you hit lived and got out somewhere because his body would be there otherwise. Alright, slice that pie. Office, but we're going back out.
What? Come on.
Yeah, the scavs. I think he's still in the office because that's where the scav was pointing. That's a play. That's a scav.
Oh, shit. I'm out of goddamn ammo.
It's close on the right. Up on the balcony.
Come on. Fuck. How did I miss him?
Damn. You hit him in the arm. That was a hell of a factory. That was great. Because that was a lot of time moving around different angles. That's really good factory practice. You hit 9 times and killed no one.
I killed a scav.
Oh, actually, that's not true. You killed a scav. You killed a scav.
Yeah.
That's true. So, yeah, you definitely clipped the guy who jumped. That could have been the dude at the end. Or he could have just ducked and left. That probably was a bunch of vitality XP because you took a lot of damage there.
Let's find
out. I think you should be able to like whip the back of the rifle round and hit him with the buttstock.
Yeah.
Like as a melee option. Like not every gun, but like big, like you know, long guns like that. I think you should be able to just do like the same as a melee kill basically, but probably slightly faster. You know, because you can just go from holding it to just bang. And they should probably let you have like bayonets and stuff too. Like it makes
27-7.
Yeah, so we got a little bit, you know. You would have got some sniper skill because you were getting hits. Every hit is a bit of sniper XP as well. You could actually use the Remingtons as well if you want because it's a bolt action rifle within 25 meters. So
yeah,
those count as well. They have mags as well. I don't know how good the irons are, but
let's do one last little scav run to end the night. And then yeah, tomorrow I will I'll definitely get I'll get on and try to get a few more vit and get the health upgrade, and then on Wednesday, so at least for Wednesday, yeah, hopefully on Wednesday we can start intelligence.
The rig. Intel or the rig, I
yeah.
guess depends. Because yeah, we've got nutrition building right now, and then the med will take 6 hours, I think.
Actually, you know what we should do? Let's just come down from that for a second and do gunsmith, which we need to do an AK-102. Xantos, thanks for the 50 bits.
12?
This is 12, yeah.
Yep. Okie dokie. Let's see. So we buy the AK-102 from Mechanic Level 3, which for us will be the flea market.
Okay.
This is actually the AK that shoots 5.56 rounds, which is the M4 ammo. So it's an interesting gun. Yeah, this is a weird one where you need a grip for this gun called the Magpul AFG grip that you can only purchase from vendors after completing this quest, which is nice. We don't need any of that.
Okay.
No. So we need a RS-47. Yep.
I can go Peacekeeper.
We need a...
Actually, no, this is cheaper. Okay.
Yeah. We need a Klesch, K-L-E-S-C-H. It's the Zenit Klesch. Oh, I guess they're all Zenit Klesches. It's the 2U. Top one. Big old flashlight.
Okay.
We need a Magpul. Well, we need AFG. Magpul AFG grip OD. Specifically OD.
Okay.
In this instance. And then we need a rotor, R-O-T-O-R. And we're looking for the 5.56 at the bottom. Yep. Yeah, it's a spicy one.
Okay.
And that's all she wrote. Slapped together. So yeah, you just need to switch the...
No, that's...
not the pistol grip. We need to switch the handguard and then add it, and then switch the muzzle for the suppressor. That's it. It already has a tube in it, I think. Sorry, no, you're right. We just need to put the guard on first because we're replacing the handguard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a muzzle there already. You got to take that off. 6P44,
yeah.
Little trumpet-looking thing. Yeah. Boom. Magazine does need to be removed, and the stock needs to be folded. There you go. Cool. This we might be able to do. This is an MPX from Peacekeeper Level 2, which I think we can actually buy. Sorry. Oh, you're selling. Yep. And if you filter for 2, it should be the little thing that kind of looks like an MP5, but not really. Yeah, on the left there, the MPX. Now, the tricky thing for this one is going to be the skeletonized AR-15 pistol grip, which is pretty hard to get. We actually should have just checked this first, because if we can't get this, we can't do the build.
What's it called?
So look up skeleton. Skeletonized AR. Oh, okay, we can get it. It's just fucking pricey. Yeah, well, got to be done.
Okay.
Then we need a Tango down, so just Tango will probably find it. Any color, whatever works.
Oh, you can get it from Skier. Okay.
Oh, there you go. Annihilator and Annihilator. A-N-N-I-H. There you go.
Okay.
And a Las/Tac. Sorry, S. Las. I guess that wasn't really clear. Sorry, laser/tactical device. Las/Tac 2 tactical flashlight. Yep. That's it. That's it. Let's see. Yep, nothing special for this one. Just put them on. No, that's the pistol grip. We want the full grip. Oh, sorry, you're right. You're right. You're totally right. My bad.
Boop, boop, boop.
Yep. Doesn't say anything about removing the mag, so I think... I mean, you could try, because we could sell the mag, but that's like getting really penny pinching. It probably honestly needs the mag. I wouldn't be surprised if the wiki Oh, look at that. Saved ourselves like 2,000 rubles. There we go.
And we're a
then
little
the
ways
next
away.
one is locked. Yeah. But that was a good chunk of XP, and we're going to get some nice fresh
Yeah, we're
rewards.
level
probably.
26
I think
now.
we get a shotgun. There you go.
Ooh.
I mean, as far as gunsmith rewards go, those aren't great, but
No.
you know, little sawn off breacher shotgun. It's a pump
Fancy.
action, so it's terrible. And I think that's the bad hollow on it as well. And then there's this little weird like compensator thing. I think I just sold mine because I don't remember. What's the break for? What is it compatible with? If you check that,
There's an
it's an
M4
one. It's okay. There are better ones. Like at this stage of the game where you're doing this, you would probably just get a CQ, whatever they are, compensator. But you know, the main thing with gunsmith is the other rewards we get by doing the earlier quests, and it also gets us a lot of XP. So
yeah. Yeah. So we are. Yeah, on our way to 27.
Yeah, 26 is a good innings, especially like when you think about the milestones in the game. Like we're pretty close to getting the Bitcoin rig, which is a big one. Hitting level 30 gets the hideout basically complete because that's when Mechanic hits level 3 and Ragman hits level 3, which I think that's right. I think that's correct.
Yeah.
And then the last milestone beyond that is 35 is when you can get the therapist quest if you're up in her quest line. To do private clinic. Private clinic is where you hand over the Founding Raid LEDX and ophthalmoscope.
Right.
And as a reward, she gives you a thick item case, which currently is selling for about 22 million rubles on the flea market. So you could keep the case and then you get a big storage upgrade. For a standard account, that is pretty huge. For me, I just sold it. I sold mine for 17 million at the time.
Yeah.
Because I used that money to just invest all in Bitcoin immediately.
Right.
And I think at the time I was paying about 800 rubles, 800k a card, which is a lot. But consider that, again, like I said earlier, the sooner you get that Bitcoin up and running, as soon as you can pump it full of graphics cards, the more profit you'll get over time. So it will pay for itself over, you know, a month of real time, something like that. So a lot of people just sell that thick case as soon as they get it. And then the final one is level 40. That's when you can get all the vendors to the max level. Mechanic and Ragman are the last two that require level 40. And then Prapper has a quest later on to, once you have max loyalty with all the vendors, he will give you a thick weapon case. Is there a scav just mad dogging us right now?
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, 30, 35, and 40 are the final big milestones. And then after that, levels kind of don't matter. There's some cosmetics and stuff you can get at like the high 50s and high 40s. But yeah, levels don't super matter after that. It's just questing at that point. Doing things like Shooter Born in Heaven and The Guide. We got some subset to read out. Screeves for 51 months. That's a lot of months. Xantos 69 with 50 bits. Been super fun. Got to head to bed. Good night. Sorry, Xantos, you've probably taken off by now, but we appreciate the bits and have a good sleep. And James Zenor, 59 months, escaped from Tarkov, or as I like to call it, Florida man's daily commute. I think Tarkov's even worse than Florida. It's close though. That's probably not a scav. I mean, it's probably a player scav. I don't think they go back there. I could be wrong.
Back here?
Yeah, it sounded like it. I mean, they could be in the back area, but... Oh, he probably went out there. Yeah, he probably dipped out the back. Which I'd be careful about pushing this if he can hear you. This is a pretty bad choke point. I'll just do it to him, you know?
I don't think that was it, but...
No, I think that was AI.
Yeah, that was
that
definitely...
complete lack of reaction.
Yeah.
I'm surprised even for an AI they didn't react. You were clearly shooting at him.
Ooh, Vaseline.
Oh, hey. Yeah, the graphics cards have gone up a lot. But I think even then, you know, thick cases have gone up as well, you know. So you're still getting about the same return on that that sale. hat for the helmet too.
Oh, shoot.
You can just control click, yeah. I did hear footsteps. That's right. So you can open the shotgun if you want to get real tricky with the loot. You can drag the torch with the rings, the 25mm ring, on the right, or you can just do that. That's what it's do. But that ring can take 3 lights, so you can just put that on your gun.
Oh right, yeah.
Take up an inventory space.
Oh right, I have. What in the hell is that? Is that worth anything? It's terrifying.
No, none of that is worth anything. But you could, because that's body armor.
Yeah.
Go to the Triton. But the one you're wearing is tier 3. The Triton, the white one there is tier 2. So it's basically useless. So I would probably stick with the tier 3. It's slightly less looting space, but also might keep you alive. Yeah, you can now craft the Pilgrim in the lavatory by getting 4 of the blue backpack you have, cutting them up and taping them together into a giant Pilgrim. And considering you need a found in raid Pilgrim, it's pretty useful. Yeah, it always annoys me that there are jackets in closets like that that look exactly like the lootable jackets, but they're not lootable.
Yeah, this looks like it's been hit.
I would ditch the 2 AK parts at the top and the B8. They're not worth it. And the FMJ. The pistol grip is, but the FMJ is not.
That would be the cigarettes either, to be honest.
Put the Vaseline in a pocket too, because we can hotkey that. Saiga mag we don't need.
Oh yeah.
And open up the Sprite and we'll put that on the gun. And then we've got another free cell. So if you open up the Sprite, drag the 25mm ring, not the torch, because you need the ring to mount it. There you go. And then just ditch that. Yeah. Well, there you go. There's money. It's 80k. I believe that's the last PC in here. There's a weapon crate under the stairs back there? Maybe? Nope, this is the one that I always tell you to check and then remember it's not this one. Not bad. Well, I think like the PC cases, some of them being empty is also like we're in post-apocalyptic Tarkov and it's possible that someone looted them ahead of us in a different raid. But I mean, why they would loot one and not all of them, I don't know. If we go out this way, it'll spit us out near the power station, depending which way you go. Oh yeah, that's quite a low time for your region.
Yeah.
I feel like it's got to be based on like the rate at which people die. I'm not actually sure. I don't know why. My region sends me in at like 10 minutes max, and James's always has like 20.
Is there somebody down here?
No, it's probably above you. I could be wrong, but the sound gets a bit funky down here. There's a weapon crate behind you.
Whereabouts?
Over near that truck in the walled off area on the right there.
Over here?
Just immediately to your right. No. Just cut right immediately now. In that little section there. Not this one, sorry. They're over the other side of the fence. Yeah, to the front there.
Oh yeah, there's...
So if you go out this section right in front of you here, that's on the side where you ate the mayo. If you go out the back, that's near power. So power is off to your right here. But you probably... Oh yeah, fuck. Players. You got a heavy bleed. I don't have frags.
I didn't have any more ammo.
Oh damn. Oh, they had frags after all. Yep. I mean, it was a 2 PMCs versus 1 player scav. Like if you even killed one of them, I would be impressed. Let alone 2. It's just tough. Like his. I mean, I guess you have bad slugs in the shotgun.
Yeah, I
Maybe
should
you
have.
get lucky.
Yeah,
but,
I should have gone over the
like,
shotgun.
Yeah, it's still not great. So, yeah, we didn't really have any. Like, I guess the best thing we had was probably the CPU.
Yeah, I'm not concerned. It's just
Yeah,
surprised
action,
surprised to see them still in here. All right, I
Yeah.
want to clean up my inventory here a little bit before we say goodbye.
They might have gone to power to check the car, and then it wasn't there.
I don't care about
I guess.
this. I don't care about that. Keep these.
In a bad case, you could put the sticks and the drum in there.
Yeah. Do I have a lot of? Yeah, I have a little bit. God, I don't think I care about this.
No, I would just vend it out.
I don't care about soap. What ammo do I care about here?
The left BP and the 7N39. And maybe the BT, I guess, if you've got room for it.
Nope. What do I do with that tool?
Vendor it. I mean, I guess you keep it because does it go in the barter? Does it go in the junk box? You are going to need one for a
No, but I do
think
actually.
you get given one though.
Down here, I have a camera too. So
There you go. Yeah, I think you can use it for maybe a workbench upgrade. I think too.
put that in there.
I would keep that trooper armor. Trooper armor is decent, but I mean, also you can afford to buy Corons, which are tier 5. So
Hey, Romanian! Thank you for the 500 bits.
Ooh.
After Dark bits are the best bits. IMO, thanks for the stream. You're welcome. Room 220. Oh, that sells. Wait, do I need this?
I don't remember.
Oh, I also got the checkpoint key, which I know is a quest item, so...
It is, but it's a quest you don't have to do. I'm pretty sure. It's just one that's like an optional quest that most people complete just to get it out of their quest list. We do need Dorm Room 220. It's for Chemical Part 1 and 2. Yeah, we do need 220.
Okay.
You can get rid of the unknown key. I'm pretty sure we're done with that now.
Oh, this one. Alright. Sell that and sell that. I can try to get that gun back later. Dollars goes there.
Yeah, this the Monday show is a late one. Still yawning though. Can't stop me yawning.
Alright. What does the checkpoint key sell for?
I get vendors for about as much
Hey.
as it sells for, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
20. What does this actually sell for?
Yeah.
They're not selling though.
Is it found in raid though? I don't think it is.
Oh, was it? Oh, it wasn't even found right. Never
It's
mind.
from a player, yeah. We can think about selling to like Skier and other people. Just I'm not sure what their values are set to. Is that top one damaged though?
Oh yeah, it is
Yep.
too.
So it's about the same actually. It's 124.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, nice and clean. Wait, do you have a Mark 18 mag?
Yeah, I found it. This guy right here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
I found it.
I'm gonna play with that in an upcoming episode to finish off. That'd be cool. Definitely make whoever kills us happy anyway. Yeah, I don't like that scope, personally. So I think it sells okay, but I'm not a fan.
I am also not.
I'm not breathing enough.
Okay. This is empty. That's why. We had like 9 million at the start of this episode. Where'd all my cash go?
We did buy a bunch of mayo.
We also bought the item case.
The Mosins and yeah.
The item case was a big one, but that's fine. I'm happy that we got it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we did spend 2 million on that.
Yeah.
Or like it was 1 point something because you had 5,000 euros already. Yeah. I think we've done pretty good. We've got progress, and oftentimes in Tarkov you're spending money on resources to get quest progress and get account level and skills, and we did get all that. Actually, can you look at your skill? What's your sniper skill at? I'm curious because we've been doing a bunch of Mosin stuff now. If you scroll down, it's on the right. Up a bit.
It's still level
Sniper.
1.
Yeah, so you're almost level 2.
Yeah.
So you're getting there. Like you've still got. I think it might be after the like close range kills, but one of the upcoming Tarkov shooter quests is just to have level 3 snipers. So yeah, time spent getting sniper hits and doing that stuff is time well spent.
It's awkward.
Yeah, 12 hours. Nutrition will be done,
and then we can start
as soon as you get the vitality skill up. We can kick off meds, so that's not necessarily waiting.
Oh, actually, let's.
Oh, wow, let's come down a bit. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Nice.
Come on. Give me the cheap. Aha! Oh, there was 2 there. No.
Yeah, but that usually 2 there just means you're going to get 1 because you and someone else is going to click buy at the same time.
And the big
there we
one.
go, and then let X.
There we go.
Let X skin transilluminator. Nice.
Cool. What does this even do?
It's a vein finder.
It's a vein finder.
It's those little lights they shine on you to
Cool.
find the spot. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Oops, that was the wrong button. All right, friends. Thanks for hanging out. 2 more streams to go. Remember, on Wednesday at 2 p.m., Ben Wheeler will be joining us. Speaking of Ben Wheeler, he's got a brand new show premiering on this channel on Sunday at 6 p.m. It's called Is This Your Card? It's a show where he's going to be taking a look at a brand new, well, not brand new, but a new to the stream card game, online CCG, every month. So first one is Legends of Runeterra, which is the Riot-made League of Legends based.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed my time with it.
So he's going to do 3 episodes of that, and he's going to take a week off, and he's going to come back and do Pokemon. My guess is he will probably be joined by the other Ben for the Pokemon stream. But yeah, so tune into that on Sunday at 6 p.m. Directly after Rhythm Cafe.
After that, blackjack, then poker.
Yeah, exactly.
Pygao.
Yeah. And then so we'll be back on Wednesday, and then final stream of Tarkov on Saturday. Operation Bitcoin is in good standings. And yeah, I think we're going to get there. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks to Funko, as always, for hanging out. And yeah, we'll see you in a couple days. Everybody have a good day, or night, or day, or wherever you are. Bye, everybody.